Shoot your shot on Prize Picks and get $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5. That's right. Prize Picks now is giving you $50 in lineups when you sign up and play your first $5. Prize Picks makes every dunk, every dime, every board that much more exciting. So don't miss a chance to get started on America's #1 app for sports picks. Football season was fantastic, but it's time to shift gears to basketball. Trade deadline was exciting. You know I'm rocking with LA and my guys LeBron and Luka. More points, more threes, more rebounds, more. New feature alert. Prize Picks now have early payouts. If your lineup gets off to a hot start, you may now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just download the Prize Picks app today. Use code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for staying up late with us tonight for another episode of Nightcap as you watch the Los Angeles Lakers win by the score of 124-104 over the Dallas Mavericks. They go into the All-Star break with a win. LeBron James, the oldest player to record a triple-double, 28 points, 12 assists, 10 rebounds. Y'all know who I am. I am your favorite unk. That is my partner and co-host, Liberty City's own Bengals Ring of Fame honoree, a former Pro Bowler and an All-Pro. That is Chad Ochocinco Johnson. And the third member of the Big Three joining us every Wednesday and Thursday night, University of Arkansas alum, Little Rock, Arkansas native, a 7-time NBA All-Star from the Atlanta Hawks. And he found out that he was nominated for the Pro Basketball Hall of Fame. That is Iso Joe Johnson. Joe, what it do?
What's happening? What's happening?
Man.
What's happening?
Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button and do us a favor. Go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. Thank you guys for staying up late and joining us again as you have so many times before. But thank you for your eyes, ears, and your word of mouth. Thanks to you, Nightcap has become the success that it's become. And because of you, we'll continue to rise. So again, thank you for your support. Those looking to purchase a bottle of Shea by Laportier, just head over to LaportierCognac.com if you cannot find it in a state or city near you. It is a premium VSOP cognac, the best tasting VSOP cognac on the market. But don't take my word for it. Try it for yourself. Remember, we have the OG bottle, which is the $750, but now we have the Junior, which is the $375. It is the same great quality, same great taste, the same smoothness. Please drink responsibly and be safe. Again, the Lakers beat the Mavs by the score of 124-104. LeBron James, his first triple-double of the season, and the oldest player in NBA history to record a triple-double. 28 points, 10 rebounds, 12 assists. Joe, you watched this game tonight. You watched LeBron. What did you think? How did you think he looked?
Man, he looked great tonight, Uncle Ocho. He got off to a great start. You know, that first quarter, he had 16 in the first quarter, Ocho. I saw, yeah. He got to go. Hey, when he start hitting you with that little walk after his score, he going to look it out. Yeah. You know what time it is. So I knew he was going to be in for a great night. And I think he understands the moment too, man, knowing that, you know, Luka's out. Yeah, he can go out there and get 25, 30, Uncle Ocho, but to be able to get 10 assists with that, I think he knows that's definitely needed for that team to keep other guys involved so they can just stay afloat until Luka get back. And I mean, this is the game to close out the All-Star break, bro. He knew how important this was just to have that winning morale, you know, going into All-Star break on a winning note, knowing that this second half of the season, this is going to make it break you right here.
12 assists and 10 rebounds along with 28 points, 10 or 20 from the floor. He didn't shoot the three ball well, although he got off to a great start of shooting the three ball. He missed his last 5 attempts on the three ball, but I thought he played well. Yeah. He knows, like you said, Joe, he knows Luka's out and Austin Reeves is on a minutes restriction. So he had to play well. I thought Rui played really well also, hit some big shots. They swung the ball, some nice catching shoots. But he also was able to Rui put the ball on the floor. Now he'll get to put the ball on the floor and get to that mid-range and pull up from there. But I thought overall they played well. Look, the Mavericks are very undermanned. They've traded AD. Cooper
man.
Flag is out with a midfoot sprain, and so clearly they're rebuilding. They're going to center everything around Cooper Flag moving forward. And they say, you know what? They played hard. I mean, I wish the Lakers could have kept Max Christie. I really like Max Christie, but hey, it is what it is. But this team right now, they're not going to really compete. They might as well, don't do that. Don't do what Utah's doing and some of these other teams are doing, trying to tank, because this is a pretty solid draft coming up. Ocho, you see LeBron do what he does. And Joe, the problem, the thing is that when you've been great as LeBron has, people don't factor in that the man is 41. We just, Ocho, this with Tom. This is how it was with Tom. I don't care he's 42. I don't care he's 43. He's Tom Brady, and I want to see 400, 4 touchdowns, and no interceptions. And when you great, this is the level of expectation that people have for you. It's kind of like your kids. No matter how old they get, I'm like, y'all 30, got kids of your own, and y'all still expect me to buy y'all Christmas gifts?
Right.
Damn.
Bang.
So, but this was this look. Middleton, I mean, Joe, they're going to this. I think this team, the Mavericks, is going to look very different next year. Yeah, I really do.
Oh yeah, they're going to look different. Listen, it's unfortunate, Uncle Ocho, because we never seen, obviously what Nico Harrison was trying to put together there in Dallas, and that was Kyrie and AD playing together.
With Cooper Flag.
Obviously. Yeah, with Cooper Flag, it's just without Kyrie, man, I'm gonna keep it real. Don't none of this work. You know what I mean? You just need him at the helm, controlling things. Obviously, him being the prolific scorer that he is, but they miss so much, bro. It's just it's a tough time now for Dallas. So I expected, the Lakers to kind of blow this thing up tonight.
Yeah, when you look at Kyrie, he's a guy that can get his own shot.
Yeah,
he's a 3-level scorer. He's the best under 6 foot or however tall he is. He's the best finisher at his size in NBA history. Nobody can finish.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying he is above the rim, but the English that he can put on the ball, right, left, and people don't realize Kyrie does everything with his left hand except shoot a basketball. With that being said, I mean, he's phenomenal. I mean, he can get the 3 ball off. We saw that in the NBA Finals when he hit the biggest shot of his career in the NBA Finals. We know he can get to the mid-range, and when it comes to putting the ball on the floor and patting the rock and finishing at the rim, he's second to none. He don't take a backseat to anybody. So he's special in that aspect. And I think him and Cooper Flag in the pick and roll, I would have loved to see Cooper Flag, AD, and Kyrie, but unfortunately we never got an opportunity to see that materialize. We didn't get a whole lot of opportunity to see Kyrie and AD, because as soon as AD got there, he hurt that groin, and then shortly after that, Kyrie ends up tearing his ACL. So we never, like you said, Joe, what Nico probably envisioned for this team, it never got an opportunity to materialize because both of the guys that he was counting on ended up getting hurt. You want to say something, Ocho?
Yeah. Now, I was going to say I really enjoyed tonight's game. Obviously, the Lakers playing against a depleted Mavs team, but it's also talked to the greatness of LeBron James, that he doesn't get enough credit. A lot of people chastise him despite what he's accomplished throughout his career, being in his 22nd or 23rd,
23rd.
Being in his 23rd year. And seeing him evolve over the years and seeing how he played tonight, obviously Luka being out and LeBron, whether he has to play on the ball or off the ball, and being able to do some of the things he did tonight, obviously setting the tone for the Lakers very early in the game, and getting those shots and getting everybody else going as the game went on. Him being able to transition and playing on both ends of the court. I mean, it looked, he looked like LeBron that we're used to seeing. So it sucks for the Mavs and the situation that they're in, obviously with injuries, but seeing the Lakers stay afloat in the absence of Luka, I mean, is pretty cool. But again, they were playing a Mavs team that is depleted, and they really not at full strength, not even close for that matter.
No.
Hey, look, Ocho, we can't help it. They on the schedule. This is who they got playing. Just hey, we ain't got nothing to do with that.
Okay.
Hey, look, ain't nothing better than that when you go into a team like, oh, yeah, they got about 4 or 5 people hurt. Oh, yeah, we got to get us a win tonight.
Hold on, Joe. So even as a player, knowing that their team is depleted the way it is, do you still count that as a win, knowing that everybody's hurt?
Yeah, we're going to kick you when you're down. Man, listen, we trying to get a dub,
Broncos, they didn't have Bo Nix?
Uh-huh.
You think the Patriots felt sorry for the Broncos, they didn't have Bo Nix?
No,
No,
sir.
no.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. I
No,
got
Just
you.
like the Steelers didn't feel
What?
sorry for y'all when Carson went down in the first drive of the game. They didn't like, oh man, you know what, man?
Hey.
Carson out of the game, man. Come on, man. Hey, Cincinnati. Been
They
having
over
a
there
rough
fist
time.
bumping like, yeah.
No, nobody.
Yeah, I mean-
nobody else.
Yeah. I mean, I understand, but I just, hey,
Man, hey,
Yeah.
Ocho, when you see that on the schedule, you see they depleted the way like the
Right.
Mavs are. If you the Lakers, you pencil this
oh,
one
you,
in.
oh, you got, oh, you got, oh, Joe,
here
you already
tonight.
got it checked off, huh?
Yeah. If I'm like Bron say, going into the
Right.
break, you see how he came out. He came out with it on his mind. He wasn't
was
playing.
on fire.
Yeah, he got straight
was
to
on
it.
Yeah,
fire.
with a team like that, you just make sure you don't let off the gas and let them nip you.
Right.
Because that's the embarrassing
known
part.
for
That's
that.
the frustrating point. You part, excuse me, is that they're nicked up, they're banged up, and then you take them lightly. No, you killing that with a sledgehammer. You make sure
Yes, sir.
you do what you're supposed to do to that team. So
Yeah.
like Joe said, hey, I don't feel no sorry. Hey, man, we ain't have our best player, and y'all put somebody out there.
Right.
So
Right,
y'all didn't have y'all,
right.
so he didn't get his ass tore up, but the mother of them got their ass tore up.
For sure. That's that's what guys be thinking, man. When you go in the game, then you see the injury report, or you see that this team been nicked up for a while. Oh yeah, we got the Mavs in tonight. Yeah, we gotta go and get them up out of here.
Hey, Joe, it's not like what Ocho remember he called some of this in the beginning. Is that they would literally try to get your best player out the game, which is the quarterback. Will we knock his ass out the game? We greatly increase our chances of winning. So
Right.
I'm
Right.
bad. Damn, man. I feel bad for y'all quarterback. I just said that, bro. I don't.
Right. Hey, but look, in basketball, Uncle Ocho, sometimes it can backfire on you too, because they got guys that's playing, and then they start having these out of body
Yeah.
experiences. You like, hold on, he wasn't even on the scouting report. That mean you look up, that man got 27 points. Yeah, so it can backfire on you at times too. Now,
Yeah, I think the thing is when you look at LeBron, sometimes, Joe, that's a blessing and a curse. Is that he get off to that hot start and then he'll fall in love with the three, because you remember he hit that first three and then he came back down and he heat checked it. And I was like, damn,
In
this
transition?
could be a blessing and a curse, because he will. Hey, I got to see if I got it tonight, so I got to take at least 1 to 2 more
Yeah.
from about 28, 29 just to see
Right.
if I'm still good. But the
yeah.
fact that he was getting everybody, that was getting people involved, he probably should have had a few more assists, because Jackson
Yeah.
Hayes let one go out of his bounds. He had a wide open dunk. Rui let
Yeah.
one bounce off his knee. So he had a couple that he probably should have had about 14, 15 assists. But I thought overall they played pretty well. Marcus Smart could not buy a basket tonight. He was 4-14.
He couldn't,
1
man.
of
He
9 from
couldn't.
3.
He
But he normally plays really well. I mean, his defense is what he's known for. He's the former
Right.
defensive player of the year. But he just couldn't make a shot tonight, Joe.
Nah, he normally, you know what it is, Uncle Ocho, he normally a game changer. I know he's been starting lately, but normally when he comes off the bench, he's good at gauging what the game
Yep.
needs,
Yeah.
right? Like if they're down, he know how to muck it up a little bit, make the game a little ugly, and you know what I mean, some way, somehow try and, get the Lakers the momentum to kind of get things going. But he's been shooting the 3 ball
Yes,
well. I think
yes.
tonight, it was just one of these
Yeah.
nights, 1 for 9 from 3. He just couldn't buy one. He finally made one in that second half, but man, listen, he a dude who can play on my team at any day, Uncle Ocho. You need feisty guys
Right.
like that, bro. You need guys like that on your squad.
Yeah. I mean, he's gonna make it on the ball. He's a defensive guy.
Yeah.
Try to take some pressure off the guy. He normally tries to guard the best team's wing player. Hopefully, normally if that's a point, it's not, even though he'd try to guard KD. I mean, they don't have a whole lot of great defenders.
Right.
I mean, when you really look
Right.
at this team, the Lakers, they got Smart and they got
Vando pretty decent.
Vando, that's it. Jackson Hayes is a rim protector. He's not a great on-ball defender. And, he can help weak sides. He's not Akeem. He's not Ben
Right.
Wallace. He's not
Right.
Mutombo, guys like that can defend their position. He's a great help defender. He got great leaping ability, but they really have 2 on-ball defenders. They probably need another guy. Unfortunately, they weren't able to get one at the trade deadline, which makes it really, because your 3 best players aren't defenders. LeBron can't defend anymore. He can defend for a possession or 2,
Right.
but to ask a
Right.
41-year-old to still be able to defend at the level that he
Up and
once
down,
could in
yeah.
his 20s, you're asking a bit much. Hey, Luka, It is what it is. He gonna give you 30 to 40, but his guy might have 25 to 30. Austin Reeves, hey, he tries, but hey, it is what it is. And
yeah,
I don't even want to talk about Da.
Man, listen, look,
Yeah.
Ocho, in basketball, man, if you cannot guard that first dribble, if you getting beat off the first dribble, the first move, Ocho, we can't get help there fast enough because every play we're going to be in a huckabuck. They're going to be penetrating the paint, kick out for three, throwing lobs. So we're going to have to pick our poison. That's when I see with the Lakers, bro, they getting beaten off the first dribble. You can't do nothing about that, Ocho.
A whole defense weakened.
Yeah, it kills you. It breaks your whole defense down because now you let penetration in the teeth of your defense, and now you're exposed because you got layups, you got lobs, you got kick out for threes. It's just too much, bro.
Hey, Joe and Unc, that's the same conversation we've been having over the years when it comes to the Lakers. Obviously having so much offensive power, but being a liability defensively.
Yes.
I mean, at some point, it all come down to you got to hustle, you got to want to at least, or pick and choose your times when to play goddamn defense. But if you're always getting beat, especially off the goddamn first dribble, I mean, I don't care how many points you score if the other team's scoring just as many.
Yeah, hey, look, that's why in the playoffs, Uncle Ocho, the Lakers don't need to see the Timberwolves or the Thunder. They don't need to see them type of teams. I don't know how, like. You probably rather play against Denver, but you don't want them teams that got them dudes that go off the bounce like that. It just can't. It's too much. Costs too much, bro. They give up too many points.
Even though the Lakers, if you look at their record in clutch time right now, Joe, they're probably one of your better teams in clutch time. The game within 5 points, the last 5 minutes of the ball game. That's what clutch means. They're probably one of the better teams. But come postseason, when you get beat off the dribble like that in clutch situation, guys are gonna get wide layups. They're going to get wide open shots, and you can't defend because you want to make it as difficult as you possibly can. Well, if you can't guard anybody off the first dribble and I got to come help, now I've weakened my defense. Yeah. And so that's the problem that they have is that, and like I said, the regular season is one thing. The postseason is something entirely different. So you have success in the regular season and think that carries over, but nah, teams weaken. And that's what OKC. They were great in the clutch situation.
Yeah, because their game plan for OKC is to wear you down. Okay, yeah, you may get a couple appetizing shots, but we want this tempo, and we know, Ocho, at the end of the game, under 5 minutes in crunch time, we know you're going to be dead leg out there, man. You ain't going to be able to get too much. We're going to be still like we in the first quarter. Yeah. You hear me? Yeah.
And when one of your three best players is LeBron at 41. Played the second most games, the most minutes in NBA history. He can't get up and down like he once could. That's not Austin Reeves and Luka. They're not speed merchants. So the one thing that you don't want to get into it with these teams is a track meet. You're a distance runner and you trying to sprint. Nah, that ain't gonna work, bro. Hey, every once in a while you might have a guy. I mean, you had a guy that could run the mile or the half mile. He was on your mile relay team.
Yeah,
but he was really special. That ain't what the Lakers have.
Right?
The Lakers got a lot of middle distance runners. So when it comes to sprinting, they get last.
Yeah,
you just put them out there, Ocho, to get some points. Hey, that's how Coach all used to do. Hey, get out there, Coach. I ain't ran the 800 all year. Don't worry about it. You get last, but that's a point. What? Ocho, whoa. What you mean? You already know I'm gonna get last, but that's a point.
Right.
Man. Nikola Topic made his NBA debut 4 months after battling testicular cancer. The Serbian guard was the 12th pick in the 2024 NBA draft. He missed all of last season with a torn ACL he suffered before the draft, and then he received a testicular cancer diagnosis during the preseason. He had a procedure in October, then underwent chemo and worked his way back into shape. He entered Thursday night game against the Milwaukee Bucks late in the first quarter and received a loud ovation. That's really one of the blessings, Ocho and Joe.
Yes.
You guys know this, is that playing a professional sports.
Yes.
Because when you go get the physical, They give you a battery. They find out everything.
Every little,
They find out everything. They
Everything.
find out if you got diabetes. They find out if you got cancer. They find out if you have, certain ailments that probably a lot of times the general population, it goes undetected until it's too late. So congratulations to the young man that he got treated. I mean, he's had a tough time of it. Tears his ACL. He battles his way back from that, and then coming back into the preseason. Oh yeah, by the way, you have testicular cancer.
I seen that too, man. I seen him get in the game. I seen him give him standing ovation. Man, that was dope to see, Uncle Ocho. I don't know about y'all, but my mother passed away 2019 from cancer.
Yeah.
So that's a tough battle, bro. I watched her take this battle for probably over a decade. You know what I mean? Just going in and out of remission, but when I hear about stories like this, bro, it was good to see that young man back out there. Glad he pulled through.
My father died from it at 39 from cancer. He had two brothers that barely made it. One of them didn't make it to 50, and the other one was 50. So me and my brother has outlived my dad and my uncles tenfold. Now we do have the oldest one, Richard, is I think 91, 92, but. So I'm on the other side, Joe. I go get I done met the deductible, but let me go. What I need, Doc?
Yeah.
I get everything.
Yeah.
Anything. We don't think. I think there's something I need to worry about. So go on and send me to a specialist. It's covered.
Yeah.
So they's like, well, there's an abnormality going on. I said, what does that entail? They said, well. We can numb your penis up and put a thing. I said, no, y'all can put me to sleep, but y'all still put that scope down there. Let me see what's going on.
Yeah. Hey, Uncle Joe, that's one thing about it. If it runs in your family, if it's hereditary, and other people have had it in the past, you got to go get checked. And even if it doesn't, especially for us fellas, man, when you hit a certain age, it's very important to continue to get those checkups. To make sure you're okay, man. Every 6 months, I mean to a year, whatever it may be, or whatever a doctor sees fit for you, especially if it runs in your family, because it does get passed down, through the generations, especially if you had others or uncles and aunts that have passed away from certain cancers. So, I mean, it sucks. It sucks the fact that we made so much movement in certain areas when it comes to medicine and technology, but it doesn't seem we haven't been able to find a cure for some of these monsters out there.
Ain't no money in the cure. The money's in the treatment.
If
I cure you, how do I get more money from you if I cure you?
Yeah,
I need to treat you, so I need you to bring your ass back.
Listen, I don't want to say that part. The funny thing about it, Joe, is funny, is we can find a way to do everything else. We can find a way to get to the goddamn moon. We have cars, Joe, that can drive themselves without us. And when it comes to some of the simple formalities, when it comes to us as humans, I mean, what do you mean? We don't have I mean, really?
Yeah, we do.
Tell me, you listen,
we wiped out polio. We wiped out smallpox.
Come on now, I know.
Bubonic plague. If they really, but to your point, Ocho.
Yeah.
People that look like you, men that look like you, me, you, and Joe. Because normally God had to come to the foot of the bed.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw God last night. Let me go to the doctor.
Yes, sir.
that was when we absolutely had to go. But we didn't have health care. And my grandfather and my, before us, they didn't want to burden us with those bills.
Yeah.
So, but you know what? Hey, let me go ahead and let this go ahead and take, because I can't leave my family in debt for forever and forever and forever. So it was a situation. No, they weren't going to the doctors, and considering they weren't trusting the doctors, they're like, oh no, I get sicker when I go to the doctor.
That's what it seemed like.
Yeah, because they keep waking your ass up every 10 minutes. I say, damn. If I could sleep, I might could get better and get the hell up out of here. But y'all keep waking me up. Mr. Sharpe, we got to check your blood. My blood is fine. It's boiling right now. I promise you. They talk about Mr. Sharpe, your blood pressure's up. Yeah, because y'all woke me up. 2 o'clock in the damn morning. I finally dozed off. Because hear that beep, beep, beep. So I'm trying to block that out. As soon as I get to sleep, Mr. Sharpe.
They wake your
Mr.
ass
Sharpe.
up. Yeah.
Right. Hey. I know exactly what you mean, boy. I swear.
Man, I was like, so, but I'm glad the young man got it. Got diagnosed, because I think early detection is one of the best forms of treatment.
Yes.
You catch it in its initial stages. Now they can treat it. They say nothing about cure. I'm saying treat it and get you on the road to recovery. So congratulations to Nikola Topic.
Yo.
Made his NBA debut 4 months after battling testicular cancer, a year after he suffered a pre-draft ACL tear. Still was able to go with the 12th pick in the NBA draft in 2024, and he finally made his NBA debut. So congratulations.
They say a lot, man. Yeah, that's what's up.
All right, guys, we got a very, very special guest joining us. You know, he'll the love of Nightcap. He the star of the Seattle Seahawks parade yesterday. Y'all know him. EJ the fourth, Ernest Jones the fourth. Congratulations, man. You said I'll be back.
Yeah.
You said I'll be back.
Yeah.
You wasn't Arnold Schwarzenegger Terminator, but you said I'll be back, and you're gonna be carrying hardware with you. Congratulations.
Yes, sir.
EJ, you was on the Rams when they won this thing actually in your own home stadium.
Right.
What is there a difference? I mean, can you compare or contrast the two if you could?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing, man, I won that one in LA my rookie year, so I thought it was sweet, man. I thought that's what you do every year, man. And
Right.
then, it took me, 3-4 years to get back to this point, and to do it with this group, man, the way we love each other, the way we fight for each other each and every day, man. It definitely was different, because I understand the struggle and how hard it takes to get back to that point.
Yeah.
Ocho Joe.
Hey, look, you won a Super Bowl, with two different teams, bro. Tell us what's the mindset and preparation that separates, championship teams from, I probably would say just regular teams.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing, is the mindset. Like, man, we went into that game like, we weren't gonna be denied. We were coming out of that game with something, and it was something. We were coming out there with a win,
Right.
and mentality on all sides of the ball was just that. And I think that's what separates the teams that get the job done versus those that don't make it all the way.
Right.
Yeah, EJ, after watching that game and the way you guys dominated defense, obviously having a moniker for your defense now called the Dark Side, that is reminiscent of that of the Legion of Boom. Did you know you would dominate the game in this way and fashion, the way you guys did?
Yeah, man. I mean, we were watching the film for the 2 weeks, man. We were like, man, ain't no way you give Mike McDonald 2 weeks.
Right.
But not only that, we're watching the film and we like, man, we've seen it all. What is this team gonna do against us? And you can tell from on film that we're a different group, but when we get in front of you, it's much different. It's real life at that point. So I knew we would come out there and dominate.
EJ, you must have been on the Laportier yesterday, the other day, because you were feeling good, man. I was like, what?
Yeah, I wish I had some of that. I wish, man, that was a little bit of that done then. But
Man,
no,
where you get that T-shirt from?
I had it made on the spot. I had been seeing it online. Like, I seen the pictures of it floating around.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, I've been saying F you and about my quarterback all year. So let me go ahead and get this shirt.
When you
Yeah, that's what's up.
You mentioned your first Super Bowl, you're a rookie. So you coming in and you got Jay Rams, you got Aaron Donald, you got veteran players. You got OBJ, you got Stafford, you got Von Miller, you got Leonard Floyd, you got veteran guys on that team.
Yeah.
Now you're in a different role. You're a leader now. And so now guys are looking to you, because even though you were a rookie on that team, they're looking to you. Okay, EJ, what do we need to do? Okay, we win the championship game. What do we need to do between the time we win the championship game leading up to the actual Super Bowl game?
Right.
So what type of advice were you able to give them?
Man, honestly, for me, it was a lot different being in LA because our Super Bowl was home. Everything we did, was at home. Media day, everything was at home. So I just told him, get ready, enjoy the experience. But ultimately, man, when it comes down to when it's time for us to go to practice or go to meetings, man, let's be locked in. We came here ultimately to win this game, win us the Super Bowl, and that's what we're gonna do. So that was mainly my advice.
What do you do now? You got the trophy, you got the ring coming. Off season is here. Obviously, your off season is starting a little bit later than others that didn't make it to the playoffs. So what does EJ do now that the season is over?
Man, I'm about to go get away. Me and my family, we love going to Hawaii, so we gonna get away here for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then, at some point I get back in the lab and get ready to go, do this thing again.
Yeah.
Hey, you from Georgia, EJ?
Yeah, South Georgia.
What part?
Oh yeah.
Waycross, Georgia.
Oh, hello, you're close to
Yeah,
the
see, Unc, that's what I'm saying. You just finding this out, man.
I didn't know you from Waycross.
Yeah, man, I'm right there.
Man, we used to go, man. We used to catch chickens over in Waycross and Baxley.
Baxley, yes, sir.
Hey, check this out. That ring, you guys kind of started that ginormous, one of those big. I'm talking about this thing this big around.
Right.
You trying to top that with the Seahawks?
Oh, most definitely. We got to. I'm hoping and praying they let me design this thing and let me get a few ideas out there.
Man, the Seahawk, he might be a real, instead of the head, he might be the whole Seahawk. But on a more serious note, John Snyder spoke at the ceremony, the presentation, about how you, Jake Bobo, Drew Lock, and Charles Cross all lost your fathers this year.
Right.
Talk about that special kind of bond that you guys had going through loss, but still having the main focus because the football season doesn't stop,
right,
even though there might be a loss or tragedy that someone in the family might have faced.
Man, it was definitely tough when we all had those conversations together. I think I lost my father first. And then right around the time that I was losing mine, Charles had started going through, the complications with his. So it was tough, man, speaking to him and, not having all the answers myself because I'm still trying to deal with it. But we got a great support system there. That team, I tell you, they look out for you. They really, truly care about you. So it was easy when we came back to work because they knew that we were dealing with stuff, but they let us grieve. They let us have our moments. They let us come back and be around our boys and, do this thing that we love. So it honestly, made it easier being around the guys.
Because it takes a special type of compartmentalization because you realize, like, you know what, I am grieving, but I know my dad would want X, Y, and Z, and I know the level of expectation because – a lot of times sports is not like a regular job.
Right.
Regular job, they might give you bereavement time. You might be able to take a week or two.
Right.
That ain't how professional sports work. Now, maybe in baseball, I can just speak to football, so I don't want to get out of character and say, well, this is how it is in basketball. I'm talking about football.
Right.
Man, basically, you go to you go into a funeral when you think you'll be back.
Right. Yes, for sure. And that's what I say. Like for most teams, and I can't speak for every team, but I know that they wouldn't be willing to let their start middle linebacker leave too much and miss that much of time during training camp and the things before. And they didn't stress me out about it at all. They let us do what we had to do. So I really appreciate them for that.
Yeah, it's funny, especially when it comes to losing loved ones. I think teams understand that the owners, the GMs, obviously the head coaches, we've all dealt with loss. Sometimes it happens during the season and in season. I lost my father when I was with the Patriots. He passed away from pancreatic cancer as well, and they allowed me to do what I needed to do what was necessary as far as funeral arrangements and going to a funeral and having to come back. And they understand that most of the time, your brothers in that locker room, they understand what you're going through. So sometimes it's somewhat good, and you want to be back in that environment of your extended family, to be around the fellas, to kind of get away from that. Because most of the time, you go to work, especially after a tragedy like that's your sense of peace.
No,
that's your
definitely.
sense of peace being around your brothers, man. It make you feel a lot better.
Oh, for sure.
Definitely.
But the thing is, the best thing about that with you, EJ, is that you're a vested player. Because a lot of times, I remember my great grandmother passed. I was afraid to ask. I was like, "Nah, I ain't gonna even ask. I ain't gonna even ask." Then when my grandma, my dad's mom passed, we ended up like, we're gonna have this thing on a Monday. Because if you don't have it on the Monday, I'm not gonna be able to make it.
No, for sure.
So, fortunate enough, like you said, you're a vested player, and they gave you that kind of time because they, like I said, we understand that this is they say this. This is what they say. Oh, family is the most important thing.
Yeah.
In life. Man, stop it.
Yeah, it's football important too.
Exactly. Man, EJ, congratulations, man. We're proud of you. Thanks for coming on during the season and talking with us, Ocho and I at Nightcap. Congratulations, 2-time Super Bowl champ.
Yes, sir.
Now, hey, in the same division, one with the Rams and now with the Seahawks.
That's it.
Middle linebacker for the Seattle Seahawks. Great defense, had an unbelievable game. But before we get you out of here, what did you guys see on tape? Because y'all brought Spoon a lot more on the blitz. Normally, it's Emo that would come on the blitz. But this time, it was Spoon. And he was getting home because he timed it up perfect. What did you guys see that said, that Coach Mack said, you know what? Spoon, you get home with it.
We got to play him next year. But I will say this. I will say this. The way Coach Mike seen it is how it worked out.
Yeah.
The way Coach Mike seen it.
So in other words, they had a tail.
They had a little tail, and we had to do what we had to do.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome, man. Well, congratulations, EJ, man. Enjoy. Hey, get away with your family for a couple of weeks. Hey,
yes, sir.
But it's either being the hunter than it is the hunted.
Yeah. I love to hunt, though. We still go hunt.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, man. Congratulations. Enjoy your time off, and we'll see you down the road.
Thank y'all.
Sir.
Congrats, Ernest Jones IV, Super Bowl champ of the Seattle Seahawks. Man.
Hey, that got to be a great feeling, Uncle Joe, man. Obviously you experienced it. Just winning Super Bowls, man. Just winning Super Bowls. Just being in a winning environment. That got to be one of the greatest feelings. One of the greatest feelings I've never been able to experience. Sometimes I'm in awe of players when they, I don't want to call it luck, but you just have the opportunity to be on certain teams where they're structured the right way. We just have the opportunity to win. I think it's a great thing. And just seeing EJ happy like that, man, being able to do it his rookie year, then come and do it again on a team like the Seahawks, man, with a great group like that. That's dope. That's really, really dope.
It is, Ocho. It's an unbelievable feeling. I mean, I can just imagine coming in as a rookie. I came in the Broncos after they had gotten their eyes beat out 55-10 by the 49ers. But winning that first Super Bowl, look, and I was very fortunate, like you said, went back-to-back 97, 98, and then went to the Ravens in 2001 again.
Yeah.
But ain't nothing like that first one. Ain't nothing like it.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing like it. The second one, Ocho, I don't even think I went to the parade. I ain't go to the ceremony. In Baltimore, same thing. It's something about the first. It's your first love. Your first, your first time. You know what I'm saying? Your first time.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing like it. I mean, and I was very fortunate that it meant so much to me. I gave my first ring to my brother because I was a part of the journey, and his career got cut short like 2 years after a year after he ended up retiring. They go to the Super Bowl and win it. So, and he retired at, his last year, Ocho, 18 touchdowns, 94 catches, and never played another snap. He was 29 years of age. Dang. So I was like, you know what, man? And I told him, I remember doing an interview with NBC. I said, bro, we win the Super Bowl. I'm gonna give you the ring. Yeah.
Hey, you know what I thought about too, Unc?
What you think?
You see how the rings look. When Jerry Rice played. Obviously,
yeah, they were small.
How small the rings are.
Yeah, I do.
Do you think would it be possible for players to be able to upgrade those rings?
No.
I'm just saying have them look like today's rings, but still have the dates from back then.
It won't have the same meaning.
Well, it don't look like no meaning when you compare the two any goddamn way.
I guess I don't know. I guess you'd have to look at it like a class ring or something like that. The rings, I mean, ain't nobody have no 15, 20 carat. I mean, there are only like a handful of people that have big diamond rings. Now everybody in the NFL white got a big ass diamond ring.
Right.
So it kind of for me.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean though, right?
Yeah, I think what it means, the size doesn't add more meaning to it. I won the Super Bowl. They could have gave it to me out of a Cracker Jack box. I'm Super Bowl 32, 33 champ. I get it. Yeah. Oh, I'm looking at my ring and I've seen guys like, God dang.
Yeah, hey, you saw the Philadelphia Eagles ring last year?
Yeah, I saw it.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
Jason of Beverly Hills, I've got a couple of pieces from him. He
too.
has all the rings that he's basically designed.
Yeah.
Since then, Tampa and the Eagles and the Rams.
Yes.
The Patriots.
Yeah.
Not the Patriots.
Yeah.
The Chiefs.
Yes.
So he's kind of, I think he did the Chiefs, but I know he's done the Rams. I know he did the Eagles. He did someone else's too. And you're right, Ocho. I mean, you look at it, you're like, golly.
Yeah.
But the meaning behind it,
right.
the size don't even matter. I mean, you look at the Packers on the first one. I'm like, damn, that look like a class ring. But when you see world champ on the side,
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like an upgrade. I mean, hey, Joe, sometimes, it's always good to upgrade things. Sometimes you upgrade things to make them look a little better. As time evolves.
You'd have to get a whole new ring. You can't, it is what it is. That's not like a house that you can add on to.
Right,
You'd have to get a whole new ring. I give you an example, Ocho. It's kind of what we did with the Hall of Fame rings.
Yes.
We had one company that was doing the rings, and they were small. And then I think K came in, and they're big now.
Right.
And so they like gradually, and they just like ended up and guys got bigger rings. But I think also guys started wearing them on the index finger. They started wearing them on their middle fingers, and they started putting them on their thumb. And
will you wear yours?
If I wear it, I wear it on my right ring finger.
Right. I mean, hey Joe, if so happened, if I was ever able to win one, I would have had mine on my pinky.
Why on your pinky?
I wear everything on my pinky. I mean, they
say it's like some pimp stuff.
Nah, I don't know about that, Joe. I don't live that lifestyle, Joe. I'm just
asking. I'm saying when you wear them pinky rings, they say they're like.
Oh no. It's always been me. It's always been me. I have gargantuan.
Nah, you gonna get on the ring because you want it big. You already talking about the size. It ain't gonna be the same size on your pinky as it would on your middle finger.
Yeah. That would look weird there.
Yeah.
You wear yours on your middle finger sometime, huh?
No. It's fit to my ring finger.
Okay. Okay. This one.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Hey, look, I know I'm sure it feels good to, win a championship, win a Super Bowl, but can you imagine making it that far and losing, bro?
No,
you gotta take that into the summer. Like,
no, I can't imagine because I know I'm a sore loser.
Right.
And my whole family is a sore loser. My sister had a headache because she was so worried. She showed up, and it seemed like there were so many Green Bay Packer fans, and she was so worried because they got the ball and would go straight down the field, Ocho, 80 yards for a touchdown. And she like, Lord have mercy, here we go. So she was a nervous wreck. I don't think my sisters. I don't think in the pros. I don't think she saw me lost. Look, every game that she's come to, we've won.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, she didn't like coming to the games. My sister get that one game. Normally, the first game of the year, if it was home, she would be to that. My sister say, if y'all go to the Super Bowl, I see y'all there. If not, that's it for me.
Yeah.
My mom would come because she would have to go get sometimes she would get the kids and bring them out, so that was right up her alley. But no, I couldn't. I can't. That to lose that game.
Whatever.
And you see how Drake May was trying to find Sam Darnold, and then everybody just like disappeared. They had done roped it off, and the confetti falling, and they ushered. Okay, move it along.
Hey, that got to be the worst feeling, man, when they scoot your ass off the field like that after you lose.
Yeah, Joe.
Can
you imagine how San Antonio felt in Game 6? They already got the court. They already done brought the champagne out, and then Ray Allen hit that shot. And now they got the guy that pushed the champagne back in the locker room and sorry, Ash. I'm sorry, Ash.
Hey, listen. Hey, you get to see that as players though, because I'd have been in a few closeout games And the one that I can really remember was when I was playing in Phoenix 2004, Uncle Ocho. We was playing against the Spurs. They was up on us. They was up on us 3-1. And we was playing no, they was up on us 3-0, and we was playing at their house for game 4. As soon as we come into the arena to go warm up, Uncle Ocho, I'm talking about, man, they got confetti stuff already pent up. They got champagne. I went in the room. It was shit. I said, oh, man, they finna try to celebrate on our ass tonight. And we can't. Look, I went back and said, hey, man, them folks ready to celebrate and everything. Anyway, we ended up winning the game. But, man, yeah, when you see that, yeah, it'll make you lock in.
That's crazy.
Joe, Ocho, the NBA fined Utah Jazz $500K for what leagues call conduct detrimental to the league. And Indiana Pacers were fined $100K for violating the league's player participation policy. In addition, Adam Silver said in an NBA news release that the league is seeking to implement further measures to root out this type of conduct. Overt behavior like this prioritizes draft position over winning, undermines the foundation of the NBA competition, and will respond accordingly to any further actions that compromise the integrity of our games. Additionally, we are working with our competition committee and board of governors to implement further measures to root out this type of conduct. On February the 7th, the Jazz played Orlando Magic. In Orlando, Lauri Markkanen and Jaren Jackson had combined to score 49 points over the first 3 quarters, helping Utah to a 94-87 lead entering the fourth quarter. But the Jazz held out Markkanen and Jackson, fellow starters Jusuf Nurkic, for the entire fourth quarter, and they lost the game 120-117. 2 nights later, Jazz carried an 85-82 lead over the Heat in the fourth quarter. And once again, Markkanen, Jackson, Nurkic did not play in the final period. But Utah ended up beating Miami 115-111. Utah Jazz owner Ryan Smith responded to the fine saying, agree to disagree. Also, we won the game in Miami and got fined. That makes no sense. The Jazz owe a protected first-round pick of the 2026 draft.
Hey, what the hell are they trying to do, Joe?
Man, listen, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something, Uncle Ocho. I'm with Adam on this as far as finding these teams. But if I'm these teams, I'm gonna take that little fine. Cause look, let me tell you, as talented as this draft class is gonna be, it can put you ahead 15, 20 years. Ocho, you pick the right one. You know, it's gonna be some stars in this draft class, bro. And if you got Unc, I really believe even if you got a top 5, top 7 pick, you still gonna get great value, bro. It's deep. This a good one. This a good draft class. I'm gonna take the fine too if I'm an NBA team. Yeah, I'm gonna take that fine too.
The problem that Utah have, Ocho, if their pick is 8 or down, they have to turn that pick over to OKC. So they want to try to get as many ping pong balls as they possibly can to stay 1 through 7. So we get to keep that pick. Because the last thing you want to have is a top 10 pick that's 8 somewhere 8 or below, and I be damn, we got to turn this thing over to. They already got an abundance of wealth, and now we got to.
That sucks. That sucks for the players. That's playing on the Jazz though, Joe. So it's like, I mean, we going out here playing, and I know management, they trying to tank. They taking us out the game. They taking away our minutes. Yeah. We out here, you know, we got a job to do, and that ain't part of our job, trying to worry about where we drafting at.
Hey, look, Ocho, you absolutely right. And as a player, you ain't finna go out there point shaving. You trying to get to the money. Because look, you want your numbers to look good too at the end of the year when you try to go up there and negotiate your contract. I don't care that's why they have to sit those guys out, because if they don't, they know win.
They know Lauri Markkanen and JJ, Triple J. They trying to win.
They
man, hold on, you're messing up our draft pick. Sit y'all ass
down. hold on. Hey, Joe, and like, how do the players feel about this, knowing what the team is doing?
Man, players go play, bro. Like they may. Obviously, with those guys, they sending them guys out in the fourth quarter. He probably already told them, but man, ain't no guys going out there lollygagging. Ocho guys really, because they got some nice pieces over there that's having pretty good. That's having, give you
George
the guard,
George balling.
He could have been all-star this year.
They just gave up a boatload of picks to get Triple J.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's
The
what I'm.
Cleveland Cavaliers fired Ty Lue.
Yeah.
Because
See,
they
that's
were
what
trying to tank. Ty Lue's like, I ain't trying to tank. I'm playing my guys. I'm playing my best player. You got to go there, bro.
Hey Joe, I wouldn't be that type. You know, if I'm one of the ballers on the Jazz, honestly, I mean, knowing me and my mentality, I don't care about what you're trying to draft, and you definitely ain't taking me out no game. And I'm definitely my time.
Didn't you get fined for conduct detrimental? See how that worked?
What?
Absolutely.
They go, hey, Ocho.
You gonna
Ocho,
fine me because I don't
Ocho.
want to come out the game?
Yes. That's conduct detrimental to the team.
Ocho, we already ain't won but like 16 games. Ain't like we gonna make no play in and no playoff. Like we need more ping pong balls so we can try to get one of these phenoms that's coming out.
I got you.
Now the team ain't gonna come out and say that, but we
know what time
what's
it is.
going on.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah,
And
come on
you
now.
get lucky like the Spurs. They get David Robinson. And then they get Tim Duncan. And now they get Wemby.
Yeah. But look, how did they get Tim Duncan? That's because David Robinson and them had set out pretty much that year.
David got hurt.
They didn't play.
He got hurt.
So they was one of the weakest teams in the league, and they ended up getting the #1 pick. And you get Tim Duncan and David Robinson
together.
Now you got a dynasty.
That was the start of it. That was your linchpin.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
that's all it take, man. It take one more piece that Utah can add to that puzzle over there, and they could be one of the top teams in the West real quick.
And you got to get lucky. I mean, you look at the Lakers. The Lakers win the NBA championship, and guess what? They get the #1 overall pick. They get James Worthy. How the hell? Hold on. You mean to tell me they got Magic and Kareem? We win the championship, and guess what? The #1 overall pick, University of North Carolina, 6'8", James Worthy.
Hey, how did that happen, though, Unc? Oh, that ain't never happened. How you win a championship and get the #1 pick?
Back, early on, Joe. Just before your time, but you could draft like the Celtics drafted Larry Bird his junior year and kept his rights. So you could draft a player and still have his rights.
Wait, can they? I'm not even gonna ask.
Oh, because it used to be you drafted territorially,
right?
So you drafted a player that was in that area.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but you could draft a player. Draft a player, he go back to school, and you still maintained his rights. So that's what happened with the Celtics. And the Celtics did a good thing. They ended up trading Joe Barry Carroll. And guess what? They traded Joe Barry Carroll. They got Robert Parrish. And, lo and behold, Kevin McHale. So now you got a big three for.
Well, they had
you go out and you trade, and you get Nate Archibald. You get rid of Nate Archibald, and then guess what? You get DJ. Who had just won the finals. I think he was a finals MVP with Seattle.
Yeah. Dang.
Oh, no. They had a whip. They had a whip. Oh, that Boston Celtics team was, ooh.
A lot of the rules back in in the free throw, Joe, you used to get 3 to make 2. You got 3 attempts to make 2 shots. There was a lot of like, damn, hey. So you made 1, you missed 1. Hey, he got 1 more free throw. But I agree with you, Joe. I see what the Jazz are doing. It doesn't look good that you tank, but they're gonna tank. Ain't nothing you can do.
No, you gonna just eat that fine. Because look, at the end of the day, if we get the #1 pick or even a #2 pick, Ocho, we back in business, baby. Yeah.
Hopefully those picks turn out, Joe. You say you got a deep class this year. Yes,
Ocho, them top. I'm talking about for sure. Them top 4, 5 picks, Ocho. They gonna be special, bro.
Orlando got Shaq, and then guess what?
Guess
what they got the next year? Chris Webber. They traded Chris Webber for Penny Hardaway.
Yeah.
It worked out. You get the right player. All it takes is 1.
Yeah.
That's it.
Takes is 1.
That's it.
It changed your fortune.
It just got. Yeah. That was a smart move. I wonder why Orlando just didn't take Penny 1. I think because Chris Webber was so.
He was so dominant. People don't realize how good C. Webb was before his knees.
Knees gave out on his mom.
Man, C. Webb was a monster.
Well, coming out of college, he was a beast, Ocho, in college. But coming into the league, you couldn't see him and Shaq on the same team. And then I couldn't really see that.
It was perfect because you remember leading up, Penny and Shaq was in Blue Chips. You remember?
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of my favorite basketball movies,
Blue Chips.
Ocho don't know nothing about
Blue
that.
Chips?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't see that, Joe, or no?
Oh man, boy, that's a
Hold on,
classic.
what
we might have to take your black card behind that.
What is on, Joe?
I'm sure you can go. See it on.
Might be on
Netflix.
Excuse me, it might be on Amazon or something like that. Yeah.
Amazon,
Hey,
yeah.
matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna watch that tonight because I slept another 4 hours before we started. Yeah, I was knocked out.
Joe, you see up there, we see right now the top 10 prospects is Darren Peterson, 6'6" guard, freshman guard out of Kentucky. Cameron Booz, a 6'9" freshman. AJ DeBonza, a 6'9" freshman. Kingston Flemings, a 6'4" freshman. Caleb Williams, a 6'10" freshman. Keaton Wagler, a 6'6" freshman. Michael Brown Jr., a 6'5" freshman. Nate Ament, a 6'10" freshman. LeBron Filion is a 6'4" sophomore. And Braylon Mullins is a 6'6" freshman.
They gotta have little Darius Acuff in there. He leading the SEC in scoring and assists. Ain't no way he ain't in there.
He ranked 14, Joe.
Yeah, he getting money over there as a freshman. Ocho, he leading the SEC in scoring and assists, partner.
You like that?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? At my daughter's school, I think he tore his ACL last year. He was supposed to be, from what I heard, the #1 pick at Kentucky.
What school?
He got the braids a little bit. Tore his ACL last year.
I think I seen him. He playing now this year.
I think he's playing. He was at Arizona State first, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, the big fella. Yeah, they ain't. I mean, Kentucky doing all right, but they ain't like having no. You know what I mean?
Hey, and if Gil's son keep playing like this, he gonna throw his damn name in the hat.
Yeah. See, the thing is,
he tall. He like 6'8", Joe.
Yeah, he about 6'7". He about 6'7".
Okay.
He about 6'7". He got some nice length on him, but the thing is for him, because he kind of came off, late. He's such a late bloomer to the party, but he'll go to like a good team and end up paying it out. He can play. He can get money. He can play. I watched him. He been getting to it out there.
Yeah. So Peterson.
It's a deep draft, man. Hey, March Madness is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Okay, Ocho, we're gonna have to do brackets. I know I'm gonna beat y'all in that.
Nah, you ain't gonna do that, Joe.
Yeah, in brackets. We all fill out a bracket.
I'm saying you're not gonna do that, Joe.
Nah, that's definitely not gonna happen.
Man, please.
Yeah, we definitely gonna do that, but you're not winning, Joe. Jaylen Brown posted on IG 24-25. The record was 39-16. They were the 2 seed going into the break. Now in 25-26, they're 35-19, 2 seed. Offensive rating, defense, they were number 4 in offensive rating. Now they're number 2 in offensive rating. They were 5th in defensive rating. This time they're 9th in rating. Net rating, they were 3rd. This year, they're 3rd.
Yeah, put them facts out there.
Hey, can I ask you a question,
but you
Joe?
see what he said? He said, hey, one person tweeted, say, bro, said he better than JT.
Hey, Joe, hey, now that we at the halfway point and it's All-Star break, what message is JB trying to send? Outside of we've seen he's improved, he's playing extremely well, even with JT not being in. But is there a reason for doing this, or is he trying to send a message to the Celtics?
No, he's sending a message to, I think, the people.
Yes.
I think for everybody who counted them out to start the season. Nobody had them coming out the East. Nobody had them in the top of the East. You know what I mean? And they've stayed afloat. And honestly, Ocho, he's in the MVP conversation,
Absolutely.
and rightfully so. He's been balling, bro. He's been balling. But they've had other guys who stepped up.
Peyton Pritchard,
helped as well. So,
Hauser.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey,
Yeah.
the Celtics counted them out. They the one that sold all those pieces. They the one that let Al Horford go. They traded Kristaps Porzingis. They traded Holiday.
Yeah.
What you talking about? We, the fan? No, y'all did that.
Right.
Yeah,
They didn't think you were going to be as good as you are. But JB, like you said, is averaging 28 points a game. Peyton Pritchard has been Peyton Pritchard, Cole Hauser. They've had Derek White has played phenomenal. They've had guys to step up. It's surprising that the Boston Celtics, considering all that JT went down and he was not expecting. Now, he may or may not come back this season. But when you get rid of Horford, when you get rid of Holiday, when you get rid of Porzingis, I don't think nobody thought they would be in the position that they're currently in. And he's just singing their praise, and I don't have a problem with him doing that.
Yeah, I don't either. But they've had other guys outside the guys that Unc have mentioned. They've had other guys come off their bench. Man,
Simons. Remember, Simons was playing well before they traded him. He's on an expiring contract.
He had a stretch. He was playing well. It's kind of like plug and play, guys. It's like a great system, and guys just kind of go out there and do their thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's been fun to watch. Yeah. They've been competing.
Yeah. He talking about the fan. No. The Boston Celtics, they didn't think y'all was going to be that. Because if they thought y'all was going to be that, they'd have kept them pieces.
Right. But JB letting the critics know. He letting everybody know who was like, oh, yeah, Boston ain't going to do X, Y, Z. Yeah, he letting y'all know we ain't far off from where we was at last year. Like, we really in the same place.
So, when you got two guys making $300 million, they damn sure better one go out. They better stay afloat. I'll break this ish up.
Yeah. So they second in the,
hey, look.
I'm going to say they second in the East right now at the break, right?
Yeah.
How far do you see him? How far do you see him going? Especially without
matchups. I think it's matchups. I think because if you get the wrong matchup in the first round,
home?
You could be. Yeah, you could. I'm serious. You could be. It's some teams. Look, I know we talk a lot of crap, and I don't know how long they can keep it up. But the Hornets, prior to the loss against the Pistons the other night and the little brawl they had, and the Hornets had won 8, 9 games in a row.
They won 8, 9 in a row. Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
If they continue to keep playing well, let's say they do get in the play-in and do get the 7th or the 8th seed, Ocho, man, they can cause problems. They're a young team.
Right. I think Toronto
all they need is confidence.
Also. Toronto.
Who? Yeah, Toronto. Them teams gain confidence, bro. It'll be hard to shut them off in the playoffs when they out there playing, just having fun, not really understanding the moment, man. Just enjoying the game.
Ever since JB let that hair go, he ain't painted no more.
He been, off to the races, ain't a man.
He free. I'm gonna get me a cough drop.
Yeah, JB look good out there, man. I'm sure they gonna try to gear for this second half, make a good run, but it's sitting top heavy in that East.
Former lottery pick, all rookie team selection Jeremy Sochan has decided to sign with the New York Knicks. He will join the Knicks once he clears waivers. He reached a buyout agreement with the Spurs on Wednesday. Sochan had interest from 10 teams before deciding on the Knicks. Joe, how much did this signing help the Knicks?
Man, I like him. I guess because the Spurs so deep that they had to give up some Uncle Ocho, but he's a great guy, like a tweener who can guard multiple positions, plays with high energy. I like it. He gonna help the Knicks a lot. As you can see, the Knicks, they done made some key changes. Little Alvarado over there.
Yeah.
You see what he did?
Desperado, man. He out there picking people pockets.
Alvarado be balling, man.
Yeah, he does.
Hey, Joe, I don't mean to change the subject. Alvarado remind me of the young dude, man. I can't. Was he a Puerto Rican player? He was short, but real high energy on both ends of the court, man. I think he played for the Mavs. Was it the Mavs?
Oh, you talking about J.J. Barrera?
J.J. Barrera.
Yeah, where J.J. at? He don't play no more?
I think he coaching still at the Mavs, Joe.
I don't know.
Okay, go ahead. You can make your point now, Joe.
I'm not sure. But now Alvarado, he had like 20. 25 the other night. Uncle Ocho, that's Knicks trending in the right direction.
Man, sometimes you just need to go to a team and you get an opportunity. See, people think all these guys. I mean, and some of them, but when you that size and you make an NBA roster, you can play. Like people look at Peyton Pritchard. And people probably see him like, man, I cook this white dude. Boy, that joker drop 50 on you.
Yeah, no, for real. In the summer, yeah, in them summer league, yeah, he will drop 50, 60 points on you,
Yeah.
Ocho.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that boy be out there getting money, man. That boy can play.
TJ McConnell is another one. You look at it like, boy, I'm finna cook, old boy. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe, you know
he be in the camera doing all this on you, Ocho.
Yeah. Hey, Joe, they had to show me, Joe.
Oh, they would.
Huh?
They had to show me, Joe.
They will have no problem with that.
No, he could. No, all right. You see what you call him? Peyton Pritchard get 30 in an NBA game.
Yeah, he ain't playing out there,
nice.
Ocho.
He nice.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant on if the old heads will compete in the All-Star game. You should ask the Europeans and the world team if they're going to compete. If you look at Luka and Nikola Jokic, now is that competition? These dudes be laying on the floor shooting from half court. KD said, "Hold on, y'all want to put that on the old head, but y'all don't ask them these questions. What's really going on?"
Hey, I like KD. Hey, KD say whatever on his mind.
If it come up, it's coming out.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I think KD to be the superstar that he is. He's one of the few players that I enjoy on and off the court, especially when it comes to social media and how to conduct himself. He don't duck no smoke. He engages with all the fans, whether positive or negative. And I wish more superstars. I mean, megastar that he is. I wish more of them were as accessible as he is, especially with us regular folks. You know, on Twitter, on Instagram, and just the way he engages. You talk shit, he talks shit back, Joe. I really enjoyed it, and the fact that he's so tapped into reality and not feeling himself as I'm this mega superstar. There's no need for me to really go back and forth with you know, us peasants. But the fact that he does do that, whether good or bad, man, I really salute KD, and I wish more players were open to engaging, you know, with us regular folks, you know, on social media a little bit more.
Hey, look, KD, I think people looking at when they talk about the All-Star game and the old heads, that's because you used to seeing these dudes fly through the air, doing all these dunks, D'ing up. You don't expect that from these foreigner guys. You know what I mean? Right. You know what they're going to do. They're going to come in, they're going to play the right way, they're going to knock a couple shots down, they're going to get up out of there. But they still want to see Braun come through the lane, tomahawk that thing. They want, you know what I mean? They want to see us perform. Period, point blank.
It ain't going back. Once you let the genie out the bottle, he don't want to go back in there. He like the freedom.
Yeah.
They don't play defense anymore.
Right.
And don't get this. We saw in the 80s, we saw in the 90s, we saw in the 2000s how the All-Star game was conducted. Ocho, it's the same thing with the Pro Bowl. You're never going to get it back to what it was. So just stop looking for that. The festivities aren't the same. It used to be the dunk contest closed the All-Star game festivities leading into the game itself on Sunday. Now the three-point competition is the draw.
Yeah.
It is what it is. And I don't blame KD. It's all the guys. Nobody's like, hey, man, we need to lock in. It's the fourth quarter. No, I mean, it started getting 200 points. Mm-hmm. I was like, it's never going to change. You're never going to get it back. I don't care what they do. do. They're not going to get it back to what it once was. It's never going to be that.
Mm-hmm.
I agree, because I think they've already put incentives in there, Uncle Ocho. Like the winner gets $200-300K, and the loser get like I think $50K or something like that. You know what I mean? So they got incentives in it, and it still hasn't changed. It's just not what it used to be, man. It's just not.
Ocho.
Yeah.
You making $60 million on the court. You're making another $25 million. You're making $85 million. You not missing $200,000-300,000.
No, absolutely not. And that was my first thing too, Unc and Joe. I mean, Unc, we talked about it last year during basketball season. We talked about it, during All-Star break last year. The only way you get the players to get back to playing the way you want them to play, or to make it exciting for the fans, if you have to incentivize it. And it can't be no 200-500K. You have to incentivize it with something that starts with an M. It has to be.
That ain't gonna happen.
The only way. And if it's not going to happen, like you just said, it will never be the same. It will never be the same.
Hey,
All these guys coming. All these guys coming. Every guy that's going to the All-Star game going to ride on a private jet. Ain't nobody taking no commercial flight, Joe.
You right.
Everybody ride on a private jet, Ocho. It is what it is, and I commend them. I commend the union being strong enough that the salaries has continue to go here. They have no cap. They have no franchise. I mean, just think about the NBA had a franchise player tag that you could delegate. Say, okay, LeBron, you can't leave Cleveland. Okay, you can't leave.
Oh yeah.
What? Ooh. Man, the players are raised hell.
Yeah. They'll tip that thing over.
Okay,
so I know it is. And I saw this thing just like the Pro Bowl. I saw it where it was trending. They was two-hand touching guys. I said, yeah, them owners don't want to put that bill, Ocho.
Yeah,
they ain't gonna want to keep sending people over there and putting them up for a whole week and doing all this stuff. And they gonna end that.
Hey,
and it ain't the same, Ocho.
No,
it ain't the same. I mean, Hawaii was special. You look forward to going across that water.
Hey,
we get a fucking seeing the guy. Hey man, Mai Tai. Let's get like 50 Mai Tai. Let's get them blue wine.
Oh yeah.
Hey man, what you drinking? All right, get him that. Hey Ocho, what's your room number, man? I'm in 517.
No, don't do that. Hey Joe, don't let him get your room number, boy.
Hey,
don't let him get your room number.
When you check out what.
But they said every order, when you gonna see that bill, you gonna be pissed when it's time to go home.
Oh, they get you.
Oh man.
Hey, you ain't got to give the room. Let them see you go in that room. Let them see you. They walking by. They see you what room you go in. Mm-hmm. Boy.
Hey, man. Hey, oh man. I never forget. But that Ihalani, and then we talked about it before already.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, man. Hey Joe, you been to Hawaii, huh, Joe?
Nah, I ain't never been.
I mean, Joe, you got to go. You got it.
It's like that,
Joe. Yeah, Joe. I mean,
Ihalani nice.
It's nice, Joe.
But the first before the Ihalani, Ocho, we used to go to the Hilton Hawaiian.
Yeah.
And the Hilton Hawaiian had benches. And so all the guys, the old heads, the Bruce Smith, the Thurmans, all those guys, they was like, hey man, so they would literally sit out, say everybody was drinking Mai Tais, only a few people. So they might sit out 50 to 75 Mai Tais and another 20, 30 blue Hawaiians and strawberry. And guys just come by, hey man, appreciate that, good looking. That's how it was. Everybody getting there, chewing the fat, talking, having a good old time. But it was about like the winner of the Super Bowl. That's your opportunity.
Yep.
We bow down to you.
Yeah.
Man.
All the kings. I missed that. I missed that. I missed that for the guys. I don't know, Ocho, do they still trade helmets? Because, I mean, ain't nobody taking no helmet. You ain't wearing no helmet.
I'm sure they do. They do. Yeah, I'm sure they do. And obviously, if you don't do it at the Pro Bowl, I'm sure the equipment managers probably do it that way.
Because that was the thing, Joe. You go over there, because everybody wanted that
jersey.
Super Bowl decal helmet. The number one helmet was the Cowboys, and then the Raiders, and then whoever went to the Super Bowl.
Hey, Unc, would you say ain't nobody want who helmets?
Oh, the Bengals. Man, Carl Pickens gave Carl Pickens gave me. Carl Pickens right here, man. Carl Pickens could not get that helmet away.
Yeah.
I mean, would nobody trade with it?
Yeah.
He like, man, I'm gonna leave this helmet in the locker room. I said, bro, I'll take it. I swear, I'll take it. I said, but you gotta sign it though.
Oh,
but them teams like that. Who I traded with? Because normally you trade with your positions. Every once in a while you would trade. I traded with Chad Brown from Seattle. I traded with Michael Barrow. I got a Giants helmet. I got a Patriots helmet. I got a Chiefs helmet. DT and I traded helmets. Colts, Ken Dilger and I traded helmets. 49ers. Traded the 49ers helmet with Ray Brown. My brother got a good helmet. He got the Saints helmet. He got a couple of them. Oh, hold on. I think I got a John Randall helmet. I think Johnny and I traded helmets. I gotta look and see, man. It's been so long. I had been to the Pro Bowl damn near a quarter century, so it's been a minute. Yeah, but no, they couldn't get. Now maybe now, I mean Joe and Chase, but you got to realize Carl Pickens and Jeff Blake going deep.
Hey, that moon ball Jeff Blake used to throw, Unc. Boy. Hey, there was a sight to see. Hey, don't forget Darnay Scott. You remember Darnay Scott, Unc?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, Carl Pickens wasn't the fastest, Unc. But boy, when Jake Blake he going to get that ball, boy.
Yeah. I'm trying to, who else? I gotta look and see. I think I got a Bills helmet too. I gotta look and see next time I go home. I gotta look. Oh, I got Javon Curse. I got a Tennessee Titans helmet.
Hey, the Freak.
I traded with Freak. Hey, man, look. Every time Freak get a sack, freak out. they played it on the PA system.
Yeah.
Man, Freak was like that. But Joe, you know, the NBA All-Star game, the NFL Pro Bowl, it'll never be the same.
No.
I know.
It'll never be the same. So me, I don't stop. I don't expect to see this, 80s All-Star game, 90s All-Star game, early 2000s. I don't expect to see that anymore. Same thing with the Pro Bowl. And you're not going to get any more Ocho because now all they have is skills competitions. Yeah. They play dodgeballs and they play, quarterbacks trying to some of the things that they used to do at the quarterback challenge because the quarterback used to have their own club.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, look. They too cool for school now, man. They too cool for school.
Oh, man. Listen, that's why when I go to Hawks games, Uncle Ocho, I always carve out about 10, 15 minutes and sit with Dominique Wilkins, and we just sit and chop it up. And he be telling me, man, that man got so many stories. He tell me about the stories back when he was playing compared to nowadays. He Joe, shit, these boys couldn't keep up with us. Yeah, he talk about how he would destroy the league right now, and I believe him too.
The way because the game is, and that's you have to factor in now whether you play football or basketball is the physicality. They've taken the physicality out of it, Ocho.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Especially in football. Yeah. Football was built on intimidation. You try to break a man's will.
Man,
they won't let you hit nobody like that.
Nah.
No, sir.
I mean, you used to go across the middle, and the guy be pointing to his head. I'm going to hit you your damn head. Come by here. I'm going to hit you your damn head. Come back by here. they point. You point to your helmet now, Ocho, that's a flag, and they're going to put 50,000 off your check.
Yeah.
But that's how it was. Guys would tell you, I'm going to knock you out. Come back through here again.
Yeah. But that football is different.
It's a different era, and you just have to accept that now. James Harden says loyalty is overrated. Let's take a listen to what James had to say.
And the whole quote unquote loyalty thing I think it's overrated. I think this is a business at the end of the day, and it's a lot of money involved and a lot of decisions that has to be made. You know what I mean? So, like if a player isn't producing, or if you don't see him in the future, or front office, some of them have to do like a job and want to keep their job, so they gotta feel like they gotta do what's best for to keep their job, and they trade players. Or if a guy isn't happy and he wants to be traded to somewhere else, then it's a problem. It's just so many different dynamics that go into it. This is a business at the end of the day. So like, not even just the NBA, but like people that have normal jobs have those same problems. It's just not magnified. You know what I mean? So for me, it's always about like I don't lose focus of trying to compete for a championship, and then financially, making sure that my family is taken care of. You know what I mean? Because I'm very smart, and I've sacrificed a lot. You know what I mean? Financially, like, which I don't get credit. I don't get talked about, but I'm fulfilled and I'm happy with it. But like winning a championship, or at least having a chance to, and then financially getting paid for, me being available and playing at the highest level for so long. So to answer your question, this is a business at the end of the day. So I feel like players should, ultimately do what's best for them, and front office does what's best for them and their owner and their organization. So, it's two sides of a story.
I kind of like that.
Not one lie was told.
Hey, Joe. Hey, you know how this business work, Unc? You've been in it. Joe, I've been in it. you know, and I mean loyalty. Well, they throw that word around, especially when it's beneficial for them. When we talk about ownership, you know, and if you're not playing well or you're not playing to the standards in which they see fit, what's the first thing they do? Well, we need you to take a pay cut, or you don't even get the decision or the choice to take a pay cut. They let you go. Yeah, and they love screaming loyalty when it's beneficial for them, and that's in the sports world. This same thing also goes into other aspects of life in general as well. You know, most of the time, everybody goddamn loyal when it's beneficial.
Yes.
Easy.
Yeah.
When everything is going good. When things aren't going well, if you're a basketball player, you know, whether you're a football player, and it's not convenient for said team or owners, yeah, man, we can't do this, man. You know, loyalty is out the window. There is no reward for being loyal.
You're right.
Loyalty and friendship should be measured when you're down. Because everybody's loyal and friendly when you're up.
Come on, man.
Ocho, I ain't gonna finna get in there. I'm not finna get it. But I will tell you this. Don Sutton had a quote. I think Don Sutton said this. Don Sutton said, "I'm the most loyal man money can buy."
Hey, hold on. I need to hear that one more time. What you said at the beginning, not what Don Sutton said, but the one you said that was a ball.
Loyalty and friendship should be measured when you're down, because everybody loyal and friendly when you're up.
Man.
Hey, chat. We need to put that on the shirt. Chat. Somebody tweet me that. Somebody tweet me that. I don't have my pen and pad in front of me. I'm putting that on the shirt.
That's how it is. I mean, you find out who you are, but you'll also find out who your friends are
when you're down.
Hey.
You want to know who your friends are? Let your car don't work. When you rolling, Ocho. Hey, man, Sharp, sway through and pick your boy up.
Yeah.
Man, what up, Sharp? Man, my car. All right, I'll holler. Well, holler. Damn. Okay. No problem. It's all.
Yeah. Hey. I think, experience is the best teacher.
It is.
Fellas. And I think what James has experienced over the past some odd years, whether it was in Philly with Daryl Moore.
He took a pay cut.
Yep. And obviously the loyalty thing that he was talking about, Daryl. And then going back home, going to L.A., Uncle Ocho, I don't think he necessarily wanted to leave the Clippers, but I don't think they was willing to pay him no money neither. And what he's saying is, man, I'm still playing at this all-star caliber level. And basically, he probably never come out and said, but basically saying that the Clippers didn't want to pay me no money to keep me around, so they just traded me. You know what I mean? And that's kind of what it is. So he's right. It's not really no loyalty in this. Whatever they tell you, you know, this is a business, man. First and foremost, and the quicker you can get that, you know, through your head, bro, the better off you'll be. So I totally understand everything he was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. Joe, you hit the nail on the head. Once you accept that you are a commodity.
Yeah.
It's just like, if you own a farm, Ocho, you can't fall in love with those animals.
No.
You can't. Those pigs are going to go and chat. Don't get upset and don't tell Peter on Ocho and I. But you know what you're going to do with those pigs. You know what you're going to do with those cattle. You know what happens to those chickens. That's what Coach Belichick knew. In order for him to be able to do his job effectively, he couldn't get close, because I might have to cut a player. I might have to trade a player.
Yeah.
And the closer I am to said player, the more difficult it is, and it
is
will
to
cloud
do.
my
Yeah.
judgment. This is why they don't let higher-ups deal with subordinates.
Yeah.
It will cloud your judgment because you
yeah.
might have to make a decision where you have to send him or her into battle, into harm's way.
Right.
That's crazy.
It's not as complicated. It's like your job.
Yeah.
Your job loyal to you as long as you're doing it.
Yeah.
Hey.
I guarantee you, they fire people. You name a company, and they fire people.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, he didn't do the job. He or she didn't do the job. They came late. Whatever the case may be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some people, hey, we heard some people been on job. Oh, he been on this job for 30 years. He been on the job for 40 years. Joker ain't never took a sick day. But sports is a different animal. And you just have to, sometimes you have to set emotions aside. You got to leave your feelings at home.
Yeah.
Check your emotions.
You got to.
And if you do that, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. It broke my heart that I found out the Broncos was trying to trade me. I'm like, hold on, man. Joe, all these shots I done took in my ankle.
Yeah.
All these needles I done put in my ass. Took in my shoulders. And
yeah, hey, they don't care nothing about that. It's inevitable, Joe. When it's time to go, boy, it's time to go.
But I think the hardest thing is because James is up in age. What is he on? 36?
Probably 36. Yeah, that sounds about right.
36, 37. You know, when you make it to those years in basketball, that's like, you know, that's like the cliff. You know, they don't really think you can really play no more. You know what I mean? So, but you got guys like KD and LeBron who didn't exceed the odds, and now they make it look like, you know, you can play in your 40s. Right. That ain't normal, guys.
It's not. It's not.
It's not normal.
Right. And I think the thing is, what James saw, he's like, hold on. I'm playing at a higher level than PG, and PG just got 4 years, 2+. And y'all won't give me 2 years at 80?
I ain't nobody. Yeah, nah.
He gonna get that, Joe.
We all played the sport, so secretly we pocket watch. Man, Joe, you see what that Joker got? Man, he averaging 12 points a game. Joe, man, that Joker caught 50 balls last year. Yeah. They gave that Joker $20 million.
Yeah. You think, Joe, he gonna get what he want?
I'm not sure what he's trying to get. Is he trying to get a 2-3 year deal? I'm sure he probably want a 3 year deal.
He gonna get it though.
I think he wanted 2. He wanted 2 years at what the reports say. Now I don't know. He didn't say, but the reports like he wanted 2 for 80.
I think Cleveland give him that. I don't think they would have traded for him if they wouldn't give up Darius Garland if they just brought James over there for this rental for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
And then get him out of there. That don't make no sense. Right. So I think they'll definitely pay him.
So
I think they'll pay him. He get his money.
But all James did was say the quiet part out loud.
That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, you think about all the guys that spent think about the guys. All your greatest players. How many of them really actually stay with one team?
It doesn't happen often. It
You
happens.
get Kobe, you get Magic, you get a Duncan, you get a Dirk, you get a Bird. Mm-hmm. But for the most part, for those 5, you get Shaq, you get Kareem, you get LeBron, you get KD. You're going to have your Steph. Like I said, you're going to have outliers. But if you go back into the NFL, Joe Montana played for 2 teams. Peyton Manning, 2 teams. Tom Brady, 2 teams. Yeah. Emmitt Smith, 2 teams. Bruce Smith, 2 teams. Jerry Rice, several teams. Time, several teams. Randy Moss, several teams. T.O., several teams. Yeah. Warren Moon, several teams. You see how it's going? Every once in a while, you get outliers. You get an Aaron Donald, 1 team. You'll get a LT, 1 team. But for the most part,
they don't come often.
You get a Marino or an Elway, but a lot of times, man, you're gonna have to move it on along if you want to continue to play. Now, if you want to leave a couple of years earlier than you want to, just so you stay in one jersey, that's your choice. But if you feel
that's the hard decision.
Still feel you can play at a high level and you want to keep playing, well, it might be a possibility. It's not there. I'm sure all things being equal, guys, Joe and Ocho, I guarantee you, Mr. Kraft would have preferred Tom Brady to retire.
A Patriot?
But
you don't think he wanted him to go to Tampa Bay?
Hell no.
Why you let that happen then?
Because he let Coach Belichick talk him into it. He did. He trusted Coach Belichick.
Basically.
And Coach Belichick, when he wanted to do it before, he made him get rid of Jimmy G. Well,
right. I remember
Coach
that.
Belichick circled back.
Yeah. Right.
Say he's not the same player. He's falling off. Tom said, "I'm gonna show you."
That's all a player need. That's all some players
I'ma
need
show
is a
you.
little gas.
A little gas.
Yeah, you give them a little gas, boy, they gone.
I'm gonna fall off into another Super Bowl. Lord have mercy. Doc Rivers believes he deserves to get into the Hall of Fame per Mark J. Spears. Joe, Doc in the last 15 seasons, 0 championships, 0 finals appearance, 1 conference appearance. When did guys start talking about the Hall of Fame, Joe? Go ahead.
It must be.
Ahead, Joe.
It's gotta be the era we living in, Uncle Ocho, this social media era, because everything, is magnified to the highest at this point. You know what I mean? You see people always talking about the Hall of Fame, and we all know how prestige it is to make it. And the fact that he's won a title, he's coached some greats. Yeah, he probably should have won a few more, but I think he's done an okay job. Now he's had some teams that we all felt that should have went to the finals, like this Bucks team with Dame.
Yeah.
Obviously, Dame getting hurt. Things happen, but I don't know, man. It's. I think he's gonna get in. I think he's gonna get in.
Look, the basketball, because they factor in so much. They take in college, they take in international play. Hell, they take in high school. I don't know, Joe. I don't know. I just. Whew. You look at his resume outside of the Celtics, and his resume outside. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, if you say, well, take his if he had 1, 2, 3 championships with the Celtics, and you say, well, look at his. Okay, you're right. He didn't do a whole lot in Orlando. He didn't do a whole lot in Philly. He didn't do anything with the Clippers, and he's not doing a whole lot with the Bucks. But he did get 2 or 3 championships with the Celtics. But he didn't get 2 or 3 championships with the Celtics. He's blown more 3-1 series leads than any coach in NBA history. If I'm not mistaken, he's lost more Game 7s in NBA history. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Guess it just depends on what the committee feels.
I just get uncomfortable when people start talking about the Hall of Fame. That's something that once you're done, you let other. Unfortunately, there ain't nothing you can do. Once you're done, a committee, panelists, whatever they call themselves, they're gonna vote on that. But for you to talk about that now,
to be advocating yourself,
yeah, man.
That's because you never see that though. You never see a guy still playing and, him talking about himself or, her talking about herself, talking about the Hall of Fame.
No.
That's why I asked y'all the other night. I'm like, man, I ain't never thought about that when I was playing for real. Like, I just wanted to go out and compete, enjoy the game, have fun with it, and, put my talents on display. But it was never to where I entered a game or a season thinking, oh, I need this to go right for me to make the Hall of Fame.
Joe, as a 7th rounder, what business I got even thinking about the Hall of Fame? I was just trying to make a team.
Yeah, trying to show you belong. Yeah.
7th rounders don't make the Hall of Fame. Now, way back when they had 25, 30 rounds, Ocho, you get a 7th rounder. But in the modern era, when you only had, you had 12 rounds, and then they cut it down to 7 now, 7th rounders don't be making no Hall of Fame like that.
Nah.
So why was I even thinking about something like that? I'm just trying to, if I could just stay on the roster.
That's what it takes.
Hall of Fame.
You got to just fight. You Ocho, what round you went, Ocho?
2nd round. 6 picks in the 2nd round, Joe.
Oh, you were like that, huh?
You were getting money up there,
Joe,
huh?
hey, Joe. Hey, I got a little bag, man. I got a little bag.
You was better than me coming out.
Huh?
You was better than me, huh?
Oh, yeah. I'm still better than you right now. Yeah, it's what I do. Hey, Joe, it's what I do, Hey, Joe, Joe, I was a 1-for-1. I bounced around. I didn't really get an opportunity to blossom at a Division I school, for 4 years. So I mean, I got lucky. My back was against the wall, and it was a do or die moment. Either you get it together now with this 1 year, or you're gonna be right back in Liberty City. Doing I don't know what but I maybe work for FedEx, be an Amazon driver.
Hey, that's the best thing. When sometimes you may not know it because you're in the moment, but when you're back against the wall, that's when you're gonna perform your best. You just don't know
I
it.
ain't have a choice, Joe. I ain't had no more eligibility left, so I had no choice but to do it. Okay, you know what? Let me try it my grandma way this one time and see what happens. I'm gonna go to class. I'm not gonna skip, and I'm gonna put football second. And Lord behold, it goddamn worked.
You ought to go back to school and get your degree, Ocho. I'll be so proud of you.
I am. I told you I'm going back to fam. I'm not sure how. I don't even know the steps to do it. But
you going online?
I want to be in school.
Man,
in
you
person.
take your ass online. Nobody want to see your old ass, decrepit ass with them 17, 18, 19-year-olds
I'm
in class.
You know he got.
You ain't got the patience to sit there anyway.
Yeah, I got patience, Unc. I sit here and play video games for 7
you gonna
hours,
do with all
7,
them
8 hours a
jobs?
day.
What about all them jobs you got?
You right. You right. Hey, hold on, Unc. Should I do it online?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do that. Hey, but if I do it online and I graduate from fam, can I at least walk? Can I walk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Graduating online doesn't mean you don't get to walk in person. You don't graduate online.
Right. Hey, Unc. Hey, Unc. I'm gonna do that, Unc. I'm gonna do that, Joe. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. What you thinking about majoring in?
Probably the best thing I'm at. I'm good at business, Unc. I mean, Joe. I'm good at business and business and marketing. Marketing.
Well,
that's me there. That's me.
Man, that your grandkids gonna beat him out of school.
Hold on, my kids done beat me out already. Three of them done beat me out of college already. They got their diplomas. I ain't even got mine, Joe.
French fry gonna beat you out.
Hey, we got the show tomorrow.
No.
What about Saturday?
No.
Saturday.
No.
Damn. I mean, and French fry gonna be here. Well, okay. What about Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay. French fry gonna be here. My dog gonna get on here, man. I got all my girls coming to the house. We gonna celebrate.
How many girls you got, Ocho?
6.
Ooh,
Yeah,
boy.
6.
I know you got a big gun over there.
Off?
Huh?
French fry getting dropped off?
Yeah, at the door.
Man, don't do that. Don't do that, Ocho.
Hey,
Let her
listen.
come in the eye, man.
Hey. Oh no. Hey, Joe, at the door.
Matt McClung says he chose not to enter the dunk contest because several NBA players didn't want to compete if he was in it. McClung said, I think that was just best and back and forth for us to be like, then they were like calling me being like, people don't want to do it if you're going to do it. And I thought it's best if I just sit out this year and let it be no matter what. Man, you mean to tell me they scared of a guy that's in the G League?
Who?
Yeah, they scared of him.
Who?
Yeah, he got that boy. He ain't about that playing. You see the past couple years what he
it
done.
ain't close.
Yeah, he done put them boys to shame, and they know he got the crowd behind him too.
Yeah.
Damn, but I wonder who didn't want him in there though.
Hell, I don't want the ones that's in there. Damn. So I don't know what they're talking about. I mean, let's be real, man. Come on. Like I said, and I get it. Like, the best players really used to compete in the dunk contest.
Yeah.
That's what the dunk contest was. Now, every dunk contest ain't gonna have Jordan, who's your best player, Dominique, who's one of your best players, or Kobe, or things like Vince Carter, T-Mac, things like that. But these guys here, I'm like, hold on, bro, hold on. You can't be the 13th and 14th guy on your own team in the dunk contest. Hey, Larry Nance and Darryl Griffith, Dr. Duncanstein, Terrence Stanberry, Kenny Skywalker, those guys, yeah. Obviously, Dr. J and David Thompson and those guys, Jordan and Dominique. But, man, these guys here, man, I'm like,
Hey, look, if you can fly, you got some hops. They trying to do whatever they can to make the dunk contest worth watching. So it don't matter if you the 12th man on the team, but you in warm-up line, windmill and 360. Man,
Joe.
let's go and put him out there.
That's me, Joe.
Joe, you need to know. The fans need to know him. You can't.
That's why.
Because think about what they're saying. Who is this guy? Joe, you follow the league, and some of these guys like, who is he?
Hey, but
Yeah, you're right.
That's your introduction to allowing the fans to know you. If you can jump, if you a high flyer, you know. It is what it is.
The fans like,
Man,
for the most part, we like to have who gonna win. Oh man, Dominique gonna get Jordan this year. Jordan gonna get Dominique. Oh, Dr. J gonna win.
Oh yeah, hey, them days
Kobe.
over.
Oh no, Vince gonna win. Now T Mac gonna win.
Yeah, them days over.
Now look, Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon. These guys here, like I said, once they started letting guys miss like 15 dunks, it was over.
That thing was star-studded back in the day.
Yes.
I'm talking about you be glued to the TV. You ain't miss not nan dunk.
No.
Boy, them boy. Hey,
And that was the thing,
special.
though, Joe. The All-Star game, the dunk contest, that was Saturday night. Lights go down. Everybody hyped. Everybody got their camcorder. Everybody had their camcorder.
Yeah. I got a question. Do y'all think we oversaturate everything because everything is kind of like right in front of us right now? It's like, you couldn't see none of that back in the day, Uncle Ocho, unless you turned to the TV at a certain time. Now
Every game you can watch every game.
You might be glancing through your phone and see everything that's going on. So do y'all think the being oversaturated is kind of like what takes away from the pizzazz of like All-Star or things that, we were accustomed to being excited about, but now because we see so much,
it might be.
Whatever.
Cartoons don't have the same once they started coming on every day, because cartoons used to be fun when they only came on Saturdays.
One day.
Then they came out with a Cartoon Network. You're like, well, it ain't no fun if I can watch it all the time.
Yeah, all the time. Yeah. I think, hey, Joe, it might be oversaturated, but if the product did what it was supposed to do when it's out there, we would still be excited to see it. The fact that the product is out there and they're not doing anything to keep you excited, even though it's saturated, it is what it is. I was going to use an analogy that it's oversaturated on Twitter. You can find it anywhere and see it anywhere, but for some reason we always want to see it. But I'm gonna leave that alone.
We still like the dunk. We still talk about people getting flushed on.
But yeah. But that's when they actually playing for real.
Yeah,
they actually playing for real. Joe, when they with All-Star game dunk contest, don't nobody want to do the dunk contest no more. They lack creativity.
Nah.
The last time the last great dunk contest, Aaron Gordon versus
Zach LaVine.
LaVine.
Yeah, McClung.
Them boy was showing out.
They should have been nice. Ain't no way one should have lost. They should have been co-MVPs.
Yeah, that was tough. Hey, but when you think about the All-Star game itself, I'm gonna tell y'all what really kills it. It's like the first 3 quarters. It's like Olay.
Yes,
you get a layup, you get a dunk, you get a between the leg. So fans don't really want to see that. They want to see you compete. When that fourth quarter get here, and if it's a close game, obviously guys gonna compete. But them first 3 quarters be so watered down that the fans get restless. You know what I mean? They get tired of just watching layups and dunks and like, man, lock that dude up.
It's already 194 at the half.
Right. 100 to what?
94. I ain't watching that mess, man. And they've tried everything. They let LeBron and Steph and LeBron and KD, and they let Giannis and LeBron, and they've let so many different players try to pick, and they split it up. You can pick somebody from the West even though you're in the East, or you can pick somebody in the East even though you're from the West. They've tried everything.
Hey, I've been here. I heard the narrative about the blacks against the whites. What y'all think about that?
No. Bro, hell, why not just make it skins versus the shirts? Y'all take y'all shirts off the other place. Hey, Joe, play like we used to play at the rec.
Yeah.
hey, some of these boys got some
Oh
bad
yeah,
bodies
they
out
built.
there.
Yeah, they got them BMWs body made wrong. But look,
Yeah.
I just think the thing is we just got to lower expectations. It's never going to be what it once was. And there are a lot of things that's not as good as it once was. That don't mean it can't be good. It's just not going to be that. I think we just have to lower the expectations. It is.
Yeah.
Or we got to get a good crop of guys, man, to really come in and pick this league back up, because our mega stars are going out. Okay,
Yes.
Ocho. You know they on their last legs. The Steph Currys,
KD's,
the
LeBrons,
Durants, the LeBrons. Come on, man. Like we need to know that the game is in great hands going forward. With the young talent, we got some young talent in the league, but I think this draft class here gonna help out a lot.
It is what it is, man. Hey. Jay Williams says college basketball product is better than the NBA right now. College basketball product is better than the NBA product right now. Each night, college basketball, you're having top 15 matchups, and the best players are actually playing in the games and competing every night. Joe, Ocho, you agree?
Yeah, I agree. I think what college basketball has done, obviously, it's a professional sport now, Uncle Ocho. This ain't just no regular college basketball. So what they've done is, okay, now this is a professional sport. Okay, even though top teams in the SEC, they're going to play against some of these top teams in the ACC. You know what I mean? So you got to go out there and see these teams early versus just having to see them in the tournament. So now you get to see them early in the season. I think that's what made, college so fun, because we got the top guys competing against each other. You got the BYU playing against Kansas. You got obviously always the North Carolinas and Dukes, but you got the Arkansas traveling to Houston to play. You know what I mean? So you got these top ranked players playing against each other. So now we as the fans can kind of gauge on, okay, yeah, Arkansas Razorbacks, they got a chance this year. You know what I mean? Or whatever your team may be. I just think it's been a lot more fun watching. Because although these guys are getting paid, Uncle Ocho, they still fighting for that next level. They all still got another level they want to get to, and that's ultimately the pros.
Yeah, but if I can make me a couple of million while I'm here, might as well.
Wait, might as well.
Oh
Why
yeah,
not?
oh yeah.
Why
Listen,
not?
man, what you guys can y'all imagine the money y'all be making in college?
I would have made a whole lot of money. I probably been made like $2,500, $5,000.
Nah,
That's it.
Nah.
Savannah State ain't got money like that. That's an HBCU, bro.
Yeah, man.
Now
they
somebody, I put them numbers up. Somebody would have came and probably swooped me up.
Yeah.
Hey, look, your thought process would have been a lot different going into college, knowing that they were paying money. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, my thought process was good. Them grades wasn't.
I'm saying, think about this. If you're in high school, Ocho, and they said, and they telling you, okay, we're gonna recruit you to come play at whatever top school, and they gonna pay you. They willing to pay you anywhere from $1.5 to $3 million. Man, please.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm gonna be so locked in.
Woo.
Yeah, I'm gonna be locked in.
Yeah, but I had 5-star. I had 5-star talent. I had falling star grades. They didn't go together. But you're right, Joe.
What I'm saying is,
knowing what I know, and it's like, hey, man, you can make money even at the next level, not have to skip a level, but the next level you can make. Obviously, you weren't gonna make that kind of money way back then when we come. But Ocho, $50,000, $100,000 was a lot of money back in 86, 87, 88.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Shh, man,
Yeah.
please. Yeah, I might have been a little something. I probably could have put some, took a couple of books home and studied a little more. D-Wade called out my Mavs fans for complaining about his free throws in 2006 finals. The greats get to the line. That's what they do. That's what you have to do. That's a part of your job. And so I got to the line.
That was his game.
It was one of the great performances that you'll see in an NBA Finals.
Oh my God! And it don't even get talked about that much. Okay, Ocho. Yeah, they talk about it here and there, but I'm talking about as far as one of the great, especially one of the great two guards, you know, D Wade was special, man. That run he had against that Mavericks team.
Them last four
when
games.
was that?
Yeah.
What was that?
06?
What was that? 07? 06?
Yeah.
Oh man, he was unbelievable, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. It was
Man.
I mean, he averaged like 36 a game.
He was ridiculous. They had no answer.
Crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I'm happy I got to experience that. I'm happy I got to experience that.
You went to some games, Ocho?
I went to one.
Yeah.
That was enough for me. That was enough for me.
I went to a game, Ocho. I'm trying to think. They played San Antonio. Actually, it was the year they came back. Game 2, I went to game 2 because they had lost game 1. Remember when Tony Parker hit that scoop shot on LeBron?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that had to be 2013? No, 2012. 2012.
That was his first year in
Was it
Miami?
2013? Yeah, 13. 13 because they beat OKC in 12, and then they beat San Antonio in 13.
Oh, yeah,
so,
yeah.
2013. I was like right up on
Yeah.
the man. Them tickets was whoo.
They was expensive, huh?
7,500 a piece.
Oh yeah, well D Wade got my ticket for me. I ain't had to pay none. That's one. Hey Joe, that's one thing about it, man. Having relationships with with people in different sports and and just never burning no bridges, man.
Yeah.
Every blue moon, Joe. Every blue moon. You know how somebody say, "Well, you ever want to come to a game? Let me know." Most of the time, I don't take them up on their offer. But I waited. I waited for this. Boy, D, what's up, boy? I'm gonna take up on that offer. Remember you said, yep. I went to one game, and I never take advantage of it, Joe. Being that I know everybody didn't have access and the resources to do near do anything, Joe. I'll never take it.
Man.
Every blue moon, Joe. Every blue moon.
Yeah, when it's really worth it.
That one was worth it.
Nah.
Yeah.
Now it's time for our final segment of the evening. It's time for Q and A. Nick Mars, ready to catch this live, but I start my work tomorrow. Work morning every day with you guys. Thanks for getting me through some troubled times. Appreciate it. Keep it up. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Nick.
Deshaun Allen, what's up, guys? Question: what were your grandmother's favorite recipe that she always made for you growing up?
Oh, that's a
Them grandmothers ain't cook with recipes; they just cooked. I can honestly say this: I've never seen my grandmother look at something, a cookbook or a recipe or something. My grandma just cooked from memory.
Same. Yep. It's something that they learn, and they've been doing it so long. They don't need no recipe.
They put something in there. They took that spoon and taste it. Need some more of this. Need some more of that. That's how my grandma cooked. So.
Yeah,
but I used to love. You know what? I need to find me some stewed chicken. Hey, where they chicken? Who got some good stewed chicken in Vegas? Stewed chicken wings, smothered pork chops.
Hey, you eat chicken sauce?
Huh?
Chicken sauce.
Chicken sauce?
Yeah.
What is that?
What is that?
You ain't never had no chicken sauce?
No, hell no.
God damn, huh?
What is it?
Chicken sauce. I don't know how it's made. I just remember Grandma used to make some damn chicken sauce. I know how to know the name of it. Hey, you ain't been to Grits Cafe? Not Grits Cafe. You ain't been to Soul Food Cafe yet?
I ain't been to Soul Food Cafe, Grits Cafe.
That's in Vegas?
Yeah, Soul Food spot and the breakfast spot.
It's jumping like that, Ocho?
Yeah, it's our people. Our people real good. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, real good food. Damn.
Versace Aaayyy, Ocho fried as hell.
What that mean?
Nah, he say he took a nap.
He say I'm fried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fried mean like high, don't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't smoke, man. He tripping.
Yeah, I want some stewed chicken, some other fried pork chops. You eat pork?
Ain't nothing like a good soul food meal.
Hey, Joe, boy, who you telling?
Some good old corn. I'm talking about a good old cornbread that tastes like that tastes like pound cake.
Ooh.
Jalapeno or
Man.
blueberry. Either one. I'm good. I'm good
Yeah.
either one.
Oh man,
I gotta
man.
find me. I gotta find me a place.
I just told you.
Oh, that man, that place was out. The line was out the building, man.
Yeah, that's right. There's a reason why I was out the building.
And there's a reason why I didn't stop. So we had two reasons: the food good, and I don't like to wait. Dr. Frank L. Bellamy. Hey, fam, Joe. I see that you're very good at this doing yoga. I would love to see Unc and Ocho do yoga with you. Would be great nightcap episode.
Yeah, we gotta get y'all in there,
used
man.
to do
Just
that.
one
Hey,
class. Y'all got
Joe.
You can't deny it if you ain't tried it now.
I
Joe,
can't
used to
sit.
be able to-
Hey Joe,
before
I
I
can't
got
sit
these
still.
hips, Joe, I could do a split front to back.
Yeah, we get them hips back right.
Man,
That's what you
I
don't
ain't getting no
know.
more surgeries.
Listen. Them bands you got in them hips need to be stretched out. That's all they need to be. You need to stretch them bands
No,
out.
I'm gonna make sure these screws stay in there.
I'm gonna get y'all in there one day. I'm gonna
I
get y'all
do
in
it
there.
now. I used to do all that Pilates, all that stuff on the reformer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still love doing that on the reformer. Uncle Ocho, you mix that Pilates in your game, that reformer Pilates, boy, hey, that had you looking different out here for real.
Hey, I can't sit down that long, Joe. If
Damn.
I'm not playing a video game, I can't sit down, Joe.
Like what? Your mind just be racing.
Man,
It won't slow down.
Joe, when I was playing, Joe, I ain't even stressed, Joe. You know, we go out to practice in the stretch line. I'm talking, I'm in everybody's line. Joe, I don't stretch, man. I can't. I ain't get massages when I played. I ain't, man. I just.
You was a special individual.
I wouldn't consider it special. It's weird. It's weird. It just, and for some reason, I think it's one of the reasons I never got hurt. You know, most of the time, people that are not that flexible, they don't get injured much.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I don't know, man. Maybe it's a conspiracy theory that I came up with. I don't know. I just sitting there and stretching and doing yoga and doing poses, and it's quiet. Nobody talking. Like I can't do it.
I'm gonna have some footage coming soon. Don't worry, I'm gonna have some footage for y'all coming soon.
Joe, I used to sit chest flat on the floor.
You could do that,
Man.
I could, yeah.
Joe. I can't even touch my damn toes, Joe.
Oh man, come on.
I swear
Ocho.
for Joe. Hold on. Let me see if y'all can see this.
We got hey, you gotta get them loosen up them hamstrings, man. Get that low back gonna go to hurting on you now. All right, boy.
I can see you, but I see you finna fall your ass out on your head in that chair.
That's why I'm finna say, what is you doing?
I'm trying to show you this is far I can go down.
Oh man, this don't look good, guys. Yeah, man, you gotta stretch them hamstrings out, Ocho. I know you guys. Listen, guess what? If you don't stretch them out, man, by the time you turn 50, look, your back gonna be in the one out.
Hey, Joe, I cannot go past my ankle. I couldn't go past my ankle when I was playing, and now it's even worse.
So I got a question, Ocho. So when you go work out, you don't stretch before you work out. You be out there running around doing. You don't do no.
Nah, I do. I go through the regular drills. Obviously, I'm doing soccer stuff right now, Joe. I go every morning. You know, high knees. Hey, what you call this right here?
Oh yeah,
I do that. Quad stretch. Then I do one lap around the field with the ball, and then I go to work. Yeah, man. It's bad, Joe. When it comes to stretching and eating right, Joe, I'm talking about it's bad, Joe. It's bad.
Man, you gotta get right, man. You and old Cambodia, man. Y'all come see me. Baby girl will love it, man. Trust me. Women love it, bro. They love that hot yoga and Pilates. They killing the space.
Whoa. Hot?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't want if I'm gonna do yoga, I don't want it hot. Now I do it.
Well, you got to get it'll help you get into the pose because your muscles are warm.
Yeah, you gotta warm up them muscles, joints, and tendons, Ocho, so we can
open up,
stretch them out and elongate them a little bit.
Get that elasticity.
Yeah.
Hold on, yeah, I could do a jog. I could do a light jog or something before we do it. I don't need to be hot in there.
Yeah, man, it's hot yoga, Ocho. You gotta try. Have you ever tried it before?
Nah, Joe, you know damn well I ain't done no yoga now.
Oh man, Ocho. Hey, Boy, this would be some good footage, boy. We gotta get
I
you
know,
on
because
Ark
then
in
you're
there.
gonna have everybody laughing because they can see I'm not. They,
No. Ain't got nobody. I'm gonna have some people in there that y'all to the people who could demonstrate so you can see, so you ain't lost. You know, I'm gonna have you. I'm gonna take care of you.
I've done Bikram. And for me, I'm a sweater. So
Me too,
I
bro.
I couldn't keep enough fluid. I'd be locked up. And you know,
Now we get you.
Joe,
We get you a nice.
I'm a sweater.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, we'll get
you all right?
yeah. We'll get you right.
yeah. Scruffy, last night, you messed up my hometown's Goldsboro. Dunn called it Goldsburg. I called it Goldsboro. That's worse than Ocho Ralia. Shaking my head. Goldsboro, North Carolina. Now, so dude, Ocho, with Cup getting his second Super Bowl of his career, would you rank him? Where would you rank him all time in receivers? Bro, he only had 2 1,000-yard seasons. What we doing? He had a phenomenal Triple Crown season. That was the greatest receiving. That was the greatest singular receiving season in NFL history. When you look at it in its totality, the 147 catches, the 1,900 yards, the touchdowns, and then he followed it up with the postseason that he had and win Super Bowl MVP is phenomenal. But, God, what we doing now? What we doing? Lee Mason, man, Ocho only put up 2 points in 20 minutes, so teams still be taking. Yeah, we saw you in that charity game, Ocho. Now,
who?
Spurs legend Pritchard dropping Wilt numbers on Ocho. I believe it.
No, he won't, because that's 1-on-1. I was in a game where Hezzy God said, "Listen, continue to facilitate the ball to me because I got a bet on the game." He had a bet on the game with Gilly. And I didn't want him to lose it. That was a whole lot of money, and I didn't want to be the reason to lose. So I wasn't doing no scoring, rebounding. I'm kicking back out. But hey, Pritchard, I
saw
gave
you
Pritchard
wasn't
that
doing
work.
none of that. Yeah.
You heard me? How tall is Pritchard, Joe?
He about your height. He about 6'2".
Nah, I'm
6'3".
6'3". He
probably
getting
about
that
6'2".
work, boy. Don't ever play with me like that, man.
That man getting 30 and 40 in an NBA game against NBA players.
Hey, hold on. Hey, what that got to do? That's 5-on-5. It's just me and him. Mano a mano.
No, Ocho. It's 1-on-1. The great basketball players in the NBA are great 1-on-1 players.
Hold on. Hey, do me a favor. What's Pritchard's first name?
Peyton.
Hey, Peyton Pritchard, do me a favor. At some point in the offseason, please come to Miami. We gonna film it. You know, me and you, 1-on-1. And Joe on the sideline. I'ma wash you.
You might not score a point.
I know.
I'ma wash you.
I know I'm putting my
everything I got.
With all due respect. Hey, Peyton Pritchard. So I'm gonna call his name PP. I'm gonna call him PP. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a nickname.
All I said is, hey, that man, that you might not score a bucket.
So who's that? So basically, none of y'all believe in me. That's what you're saying, right?
I don't.
No. See,
Yeah,
this is exactly how my teachers did me in high school when they told me I wasn't going to amount to nothing. This is exactly what they did to me.
You
This is
at
exactly
your
what they
age ain't beating no current NBA player. I don't care what your teachers told you.
Okay.
Okay. CD Delobo. What's up, Big Three? It's my birthday today. Turned 33. Can you give me a birthday shout out? Love the show. Mexico loves Ocho. Absolutely. Happy 33rd birthday.
Vamos.
Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday.
Thank you for staying up with us. We greatly appreciate that. It's that King one. Would y'all agree the dunk contest with Aaron Gordon and Zach LaVine is top 3 all time? I think so for sure. I think it's the best dunk contest. It's number 1. That 2016?
I definitely think.
Yeah, that thing was nice.
Yeah, I definitely think it's top 3 for
Hey,
sure.
which one is the one with Dwight?
It's the dunk. It's the creativity that they were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were doing dunks that, we hadn't seen. They were very creative, and they had so much style to it. Like, you know what was going to happen.
Boomer 90, what's up, guys? Love the show. Can you give me February 13th and my mom February 8th a birthday shout out? Boomer and Anita. She would love it. Thanks, guys. Boomer, Anita, Your birthday is tomorrow. Hers has already passed. So happy belated birthday, Anita, which is the mom. Boomer, and happy early birthday to you. Well, if you're on the East Coast, it's already your birthday. So happy birthday, guys. Appreciate you supporting and watching Nightcap because of you, all this is possible. So happy birthday. Have fun, guys. Mike, what's up, Big Three? Solution for the Pro Bowl and All-Star Legends. Game is Legends versus current players. Shout out to Ocho for the idea.
Yeah, I like that.
Bro,
I mean,
Legends versus.
I mean, flag.
I don't know what it's like in the NBA, but most of the legends in football got artificial hips, got artificial knees. They not doing nothing. Bro, they played in the era. They played in the era. It was real big boy, grown man, physical football.
Yeah, but it's just skill positions though, just skill positions. You know, a few tight ends.
Who you think running?
Yeah, they would have to know ahead of time to prepare themselves,
Ain't happening. Deep Joker, you talk about guys that ain't ran in years.
I'm still running, though.
Yeah, okay.
I can see Ocho, Dez, Brian. I can see them getting out there.
It'd be fun.
I ain't saying they gonna do nothing.
Nah, Joe. These young boys gonna get this work, Joe. Yeah, that'd be a nice crossover.
Woo Pig, aka Drew Widor, my 7-year-old autistic son Grayson, bright, and he sweet but struggling lately with anger. I've done BJJ 10 years myself. Signing him up this summer hoping it helps him and his sister too. Any experience with autism? I couldn't help you. I have absolutely none.
Yeah, me neither.
I see it, and my heart goes out to people that have kids and have to deal with it. That's something that's forever, and that takes a lot of patience, takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
And but I haven't had any dealing with it personally myself, so I would be the last one to try to offer you some advice. But hopefully it helps with the anger issues. But I'm sorry, bro. I have nothing. A1 Twin 12. What's up, Big Three? Will there be a live show in Atlanta this year? If so, will the Big Three be all together? If there's a live show in Atlanta, you best believe the Big Three will be together.
Well, we going.
Yeah, they y'all won't leave me out this one, boy. Y'all come.
Well, we going to Atlanta?
If there is if there is a show in Atlanta, obviously Joe will be there.
Hold on. So we doing Houston too?
We haven't decided yet. We're still wearing our options.
Hey, we got a huge fan base in Raleigh too now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. After you watched the Los Angeles Lakers beat the Dallas Mavericks by the score of 124 to 104, LeBron James became the oldest player in NBA history to record a triple-double. It was his first triple-double of the season. He finished with a game-high 28 points, a game-high 10 rebounds, a game-high 12 assists as they win by 20. Thank you guys for joining us. Y'all know who I am. I'm your favorite unk, and that is my partner and co-host, Liberty City's own Chad Ochocinco Johnson, and University of Arkansas alum, Little Rock, Arkansas. I would say Arkansas, Little Rock. Little Rock, Arkansas native, 7-time NBA All-Star. That is Iso Joe Johnson. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button and go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. We'd like to thank you for your eyes, ears, and your word of mouth. You make all of this special. You make it worthwhile. Thank you. Those looking to purchase a bottle of Shea by Laportier, head to laportier.com. If you cannot find it in a state or city near you, we have the OG bottle, which is the $7.50, but we also now have the Junior, which is the $3.75. The same great quality, the same great taste, the same smoothness. Please drink responsibly and stay safe. Again, thank you guys for joining us. We're off tomorrow and Saturday, but we'll see you back on Sunday. I'm Unk. He's Ocho. He's Iso. Thanks for joining us. Peace.
Peace out.